Yo, what's going on everybody? Xanthos Vice here. We are back with some more Punishing Gray Raven. I hope you guys had a great day so far. Where we last left off, we had finally started on chapter 21, Spiral of Chronos. And shit is going fucking down once again. But this time, it's actually affecting the humans. Instead of like usually just trying to target the constructs. It's actually a very interesting situation because this doesn't seem to actually be a part of a plan that was actually initiated by a specific group so far. Because at least from what we've seen of perspectives of Vonnegut and Ishmael, they had nothing to do with it. They knew it was going to happen, of course, because of the Asnet, but they weren't the ones to start it. Hell, it's actually started sooner than it was perceived to happen. So then the question that comes about now is, why did it change? Again, it obviously is the divergence of time, and we're already at the next divergence point now because we got the gift from the future from Nanami that we saw from the what's it called? I think it was from her chapter, I believe. But it's gonna be very interesting to see. Hopefully, we'll get some answers about that because again, I am very curious as to what it is. Is it like all the things that have happened as a collective? Is it because of the specific event regarding surviving Lusum, like as a response to it? Does it maybe even have to do with alien life or a higher life form? Bringing that whole discussion back about the punishing again. I don't know. I'm just as curious as I'm hoping that you guys are about it. And finally seeing Lee get back in all the action and being the only one who can save all of us. And I like the logic as well for like why constructs are being affected because of the whole connection with mind beacons as well, because it makes it more plausible, right? Because if it's supposed to affect mind beacons, how would it automatically go to constructs when they're completely different beings or existences in this world? So because of this connections, it's like, okay, now that's actually believable. I can go through with that. But yeah, I'm hoping we'll be able to finish this tonight, and then we'll be ready for the next chapter whenever I feel like it. Because it's actually almost spring break for me, so who knows, I might do a couple more streams next week, or maybe just around the same amount. I don't know, I'll have to see how it'll play out. But yeah, we're at least 46% of the way there, which is pretty good, honestly, considering like how much I've been through. And also, I like seeing the kind of a strain in their relationship between Lee and Murray, because it is kind of that less of like trust and more like they have hope for each other that their relationship will stay the same. But also the fact that it's like when you grow up, you can't always stay the same person. Circumstances will be the kind of thing that catch up. And it's also the fact that it's like they're trying to protect the other brother, that it leads them to taking these risks and gambles in these kinds of situations. But it's that it's less that they're trying to ignore the feelings of others, but it's like, for them, considering they only had each other, the other's existence is more important to them than anything else in the world. So, it's a very interesting side now to see. It's like, wow, them actually trying to help each other has actually kind of created a bit of a divide between them. And actually seeing that the commandant has to be the one to kind of bridge them together, at least in a small part anyway. It's obviously not going to fix the entire situation as a whole between them, but nice to see that it's like right now he's the only person that they can rely on to be the go-between for them. It's really cool. But again, so trying to see like what Ishmael thinks about it and like what exactly is she going to do playing into this, because we did see like that one screen with like, pretty sure it was her there, but it's like, how is that going to play into this? Is she like actually giving Lee these opportunities or not? Because it hasn't seemed like she's done anything directly to Lee as of yet. Maybe giving that advice to Murray, but aside from that, there hasn't been anything that we've physically seen her do. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's go see how Lee can do going to the tower. Transport craft leaves the still tumultuous Babylonia full speed. Alright, last where we left off, Babylonia was going through its own kind of hell as well, and he just was able to escape on time. The radar blazed incessantly, signaling imminent danger. 10 minutes of encountered ahead of creatures that once obstructed the path to Earth. Ah, great. Oh, right, yeah, because the tower would spawn those things again. Great. Since the Pulia Forest Park catastrophe, Hetero creatures have acquired the ability to fly and assert their dominance in the virus-laden airspace. Humans invested considerable effort into retrofitting transport crafts and bolstering the workforce to just barely sustain weekly transportation between space and Earth. And now, Lee's the only one to craft. Despite his expertise in transport crafts, the forthcoming battle will prove arduous. He may even lose his life before reaching the intended destination. Making direct contact with flying hetero creatures in 8 seconds. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the ship thing again, aren't I? It's possible to break through such an overwhelming number of enemies head on. Ascend first, and look for a suitable location to land. It's undoubtedly the correct decision. Considering the unpredictable nature of the enemy's potential attacks, it was wise to utilize the aircraft's speed advantage to buy more time. Just as he was about to pull the lever, excruciating pain engulfs his entire mind, ripping through his chest and the left side of his body. Powerful vision overtakes his sight, revealing the imminent collision of the aircraft with the hetero creature, set to occur within mere seconds. As the explosion of the engine, the remaining half of his body plummets along with the wreckage of the craft. Oh, right, in this, that he's getting images of the predicted future from the Ascension Network, too. Intense pain stretches his nerves, as if the experience were truly happening. In order to maintain focus, Lee plans to deactivate his pain receptors. But unable to take his mind off the overwhelming pain, he glimpses the explosion point in his vision. He spots an unknown creature at the rear of the craft, its underband emitting an ominous glow. What will happen if he attacks it? He wonders about the potential consequences, yet he can't afford to test his thoughts in this crucial situation. Speed up and charge in. What? His body moves instinctively faster than his mind can process. With deft swiftness, he lifts the security lock of the craft's cargo bay and discards everything in it. Upon contact with the cargo, numerous hetero creatures violently explode. If Lee were to decrease his speed and ascend, he would face the same fate as the shattered fruit. There is no time left to dwell on the ifs. As the craft gains decent acceleration from a reduced weight, it begins to lurch fiercely and plummet to the ground. Hold it there! Crunches the lever with all his strength to keep the craft's head up, fighting against the ruthless pull of gravity. The craft charges into a denser swarm of hetero creatures. Deafening wing flapping noise comes from above, almost rendering the engine's roar inaudible. At least he's bought himself some time to catch his breath. Almost no hetero creature can catch up with a craft flying at such high speed, as those in its way will be smashed into pieces. Is that a vision of the future, or a memory of the past? Regardless of its nature, the pain undeniably saved his life by serving as an alert. This realization, Lee decides to keep his pain receptors active for now and focus on pushing forward. Oh, I see. I think I know what the pain is. That's him taking that all that extra information, right? Especially since it's condensing that information into just a small, minute moment. Yeah, so it's like it would definitely overwork his mind trying to translate all of it and then visualizing it too. So that's probably what it is. After grasping that from the Ascension Network, even though it's not corrupting him, that's the other side effect. The fact that it's rushing all that information. That's not the natural way it's supposed to, like for agents. As the crowd draw closer to the signal mark at the Hetero Tower, indicating that the destination within reach, a sudden surge of pain strikes Lee once again. This time, the vision reveals an abundance of minuscule hetero creatures, no larger than termites formed by the slime residue left on the craft's outer armor from the crashed hetero creatures. They're silently gnawing their way into the craft, like a cockpit in his own body. No longer holding a shred of doubt regarding the vision, Lee takes immediate action. Quickly detonates the incendiary bombs. Stored within the wing launches, unleashing a torrent of fiery destruction. These are instantly torn to fragments while the flammable substance from the bombs envelops the entire craft. Plasma undoubtedly reduced the hetero creatures to ashes. However, it comes with an unfortunate consequence. The entire craft is transformed into a colossal blazing metal coffin. The craft is still wobbling due to the blast. New vision befalls, bringing with it another wave of excruciating pain. It's the price that the vision exacts, subjecting him to mental torment, pushing his mind to the edge of fracture, and only to have him mended by the relentless force of pain, time and time again. In a fleeting moment, Lee recalls the scene where Command had struggled to regain consciousness by using broken glass to inflict pain. What a reckless fool, he thought back then. Now I'm nothing different. Into the light ahead of her tower looms even closer, and the craft on the verge of transforming into a blazing fireball rushes towards his own destruction. Quickly seizing the parachute he prepared after seeing the vision. Once with motion, he kicks open the cabin door and propels himself into the open air. A deafening explosion erupts behind him in the next moment, his flames blossoming fiercely. When the persistent phantom pain courses through his body, Lee opens the parachute swiftly and extracts his weapon. Determined focus, he unleashes a barrage of gunfire upon the head of creatures relentlessly pursuing him. Crimson monsters swarm around him, as if they discovered a delectable feast. Realizing that relying only on his weapon is pointless as the numbers overpower him. And the specialized parachute proves ineffective in shielding him from their unrelenting assaults. When he reaches the height of 100 meters above ground, the parachute is completely ripped apart, leaving him defenseless against the pull of gravity. Almost there. Firmly pulls the trigger of his weapon, unleashes its full power upon the ground below. Forceful discharge creates a momentary recoil, ensuring safe land. Ah, I see. Pushing against that gravity for a softer landing. As his gaze and before him stands the entrance to the glowing spiral tower. The moment his feet touch this mysterious zone, an indescribable sense of familiarity washes over him. Is this not the first time I've come here? We'll fail again. Must save. Huh? The unsettling presence, a fragmented voice whispers into his ears. Don't. Commandant will die. What? Murray. Beloso. These words traversing a great distance resound with cries woven from layers of regrets upon regrets, echoing ominously, bearing dire warnings of an impending future. Damn. But yeah, that's interesting. It's like, is he pulling those thoughts from the other Lees? Or is it like it's establishing contact through the Ascension Network, through simulations of himself as like a warning message? Well, then again, I guess if like the red tide can be organic, maybe the memories and stuff can actually manifest as an actual thing. As I thought, I can't contact the outside world here. Space seems to have been altered. Gotta find a way up before things get worse. Now I'm out. This is pushing. Ah, damn. Yeah, I fucked it up for myself. Oh my. Dude, I fucked up that badly? God damn. I already died. Damn. I seriously got my ass handed to me. What the fuck? Alright, going through that shit again. Seriously, what the hell? I didn't even last like a minute. It was like 30 seconds. Alright, let's try this again. Find the top. There we go. Nope. Wanted to wait until I met another enemy, but I guess it's fine for now. Alright, survived the first stage. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be enemies here, no doubt. Seems to lead to another area. May not take the risk before investigating the situation. I'll check the other side first. Well, as long as I can survive that long anyway, even if I do get reses. What in the heck? What? Oh my god! I was like, what is he even pointing to? I don't see anything! Oh, it's so lost for words. This. I'm gonna save. Alright, now you know what? There we go. Got the other one. Now just this one left. Smash it. Touch it. I can do it. Damn, this thing is a lot of shit. Again, I don't want to waste these weapons because I see a construct up there. I would want to be the guy. Ah, shit. Too busy talking, I didn't see it. Nope. Nope. Gotcha, bitch. Okay. Now I can go see what this is. Seriously, what would even be in here? Is that a construct? You can't see the... You'll never arrive there. This is wrong. Don't. No. Just a meaningless residual data. Is another piece of information captured by the red tide? The path is often hidden. Alright. My lost child. Born from chaos. Tracy. Who's there? Oh no, not these things again. Oh shit, that's right, I had to dodge them. Where'd they go? Oh my god. I was like, what the fuck did... No, I died! Are you serious? Yo, they stalled for a time. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I will say that's a bit of a cheap move. Abnormal gravity. There's a force connection. Stability of mind is rising. It can't be. Nope. I tried dodging. Okay, maybe that time I actually couldn't dodge. But I did dodge the first time. What the hell? Behind the flash of light engulfs his vision. In the depths of his sight, a twisting spiral tower emerges, collapsing repeatedly. The surroundings blink and shift at a rapid pace due to the passage of time. So this is unguarded. He can only resign himself to being devoured by the deluge of information, awaiting its relentless consumption. Oh no, that cube wasn't a cage. That cube was showing this place. The familiar feeling throws him back to the simulated battle. But every fiber of his being is acutely aware of the palpable sense of reality that envelops him. Form an infinite array of fleeting time fragments unfold, each as insignificant as a droplet dissolving into water. He realizes that even the briefest repetition of a negligible moment has the power to weave a tapestry of longevity that can endure for centuries. And these fragments of information, regardless of their brevity, length, or complexity, still cannot be pieced together into a coherent whole. If what he surmised holds true, then this is not his first attempt, but rather another trial to countless failures. What awaits him at the end of this time? How many more failures must he endure before he can finally uncover all the missing fragments? Or he may not even be able to survive a mere moment of mind overload. From the violent torrent of information, he opens his eyes, displaying his vision to crumble. He finds himself embraced by a gentle, comforting darkness that tenderly enfolds him. In the distance, a faint glimmer from a lighthouse catches his eye. A light beacon? The mind overload is abruptly halted on the verge of causing a total breakdown. At that moment, he senses a warm grip from his hand as his visual modules reload. Commandant! Yeah, it's me. Lee breaks free from the swirling torrents. He sees a person standing before him. His arrival is unexpected, but not entirely surprising. Why are you here? This tower was far too dangerous for you. I know. And this is what we agreed on. No matter what danger lies ahead, we face it together. You. Not to mention, I also made a promise to Murray. I'll stop you from taking everything upon yourself. His words tenderly soften his resolve to argue back. Just as he's on the verge of surrendering to the comforting grip, those fragments of information he saw upon entering the tower struck him again. Don't. Command will die. With determination, he forcefully pushed the person before him away and severs the mind connection, as if the warmth emanating from those hands suddenly seized through his skin. The moment the connection is shattered, once again Lee finds himself drowning in the overwhelming flood of information caused by the mind overload. Mere momentary lapse in concentration will bring a permanent breakdown upon his mind, reducing everything to ashes. If he gives up now, there'll be no more. The sighs and awareness of torment beckon him to halt, but the prickling pain from those fragments of information relentlessly propel him forward, refusing to let him rest. This is not the first failed attempt, nor the first time to bid farewell. What? The enigmatic figure responds only with silence and walks toward the distant whirlpool. Wait! As for the halt her departure, as he gazes as he reaches out his hand, but the sight of blood staining his palm catches his attention. Like his blue vital fluid, that blood is bright red, suggesting its human origin. Commandant! I'm right here. Suddenly he realized that the blood on his hand had inexplicably vanished. So what just happened was nothing more than a haunting nightmare. What's wrong? How am I here? What are you talking about? He notices the unmistakable signs of youthful inexperience on the commandant's face, indicating recent graduation from FOS. Perplexed, he begins to observe his surroundings carefully. It's 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Grey Raven's preparation room. Right. And you're my commandant. Did I say anything wrong? No, you said nothing wrong. It's just... I'm surprised by how you addressed me just now. Surprised? Yeah. Maybe it's because Grey Raven just finished restructuring. It's sort of frigid to me these days. I can feel your reluctance to acknowledge me, a recent graduate. So here you call me commandant all of a sudden. Seems that the other way is still better. Come on. As Human tries to explain, Lee turns away gazing at her own reflection in the glass. A pale fire frame. Grey Raven just finished restructuring. Compared to the present, that period could almost be deemed peaceful. But now he finally understands how he himself squandered that precious peace. Suddenly pushing ahead alone, he shielded his heart from Murray and perceived every commandant as nothing more than a mission-dispensing machine, adorned with a pretty title. He never once considered the possibility that someone else could become his family, bearing an equal weight in his heart as Murray. Commandant, what's wrong? Do you have any wish? He himself does not even know why he asked that question. Perhaps he simply desires to take one more step, to learn one more thing about the person before reaching a point of no return. Retaking Earth, having a future of peace. I'm not asking you to do a pep talk. Retiring as early as possible and getting my pension? Can you just give me one that's actually achievable? Then you smile. What? My wish. I want to see you smile more, Lee. Scare off everyone with that intimidating look on your face. The memory comes to an abrupt end here. Once again, he's devoured by the relentless torrents of information. He still remembers his comment on the commandant's wish. Boring. Because at the time, he considered smiling a mundane gesture, unworthy of being deemed a wish. He thought that person was hesitant to reveal a sincere wish, using humor as a shield against vulnerability. He thought in the end no one was truly willing to expose their innermost feelings just like him. Not until much later did he realize that he had been projecting his own negativity onto others, distorting his perception of their intentions. Command didn't become distant because of his cold demeanor. Steadfast and resolute, that person has been cleansing the bloodstains from his hands, erasing everything that Kurano made him bear. Now his hands are tainted with blood again. Lee! Voice traversing from the distant past to the present. Wake up! Once again, darkness enshrouds the torrents of information. The distant glimmer from the lighthouse continues to guide him, However, weariness wears heavily upon him, hindering his advance. Don't surrender to the deception of information! Commandant is here? Because of the tumultuous state of his mind, he's unable to discern anything before him, only hearing the distant voice. All I need to do is sustain the mind connection and take one more step further. Brain believes he can find a solution once he unravels the truth behind his tower. Only one more step. The strange figure emerges again above the tempestuous ocean, surrounded by violent storms and torrents. Even as you venture into the tower and immerse yourself in the ocean of information, your understanding of these peculiar languages remains fragmented, doesn't it? Who the hell are you? Responds, you quietly saunters toward the ocean, surrounding change in tandem with her movements. How long Metropolis? The owner of this place once told me a story about 9 deaths for one chance. She spoke of a fabled river in an ancient legend of Kowloon. Its currents were composed of relentless, rushing sand, and no souls ever managed to cross. But there was this one person who embraced death 9 times in this relentless pursuit. On his 10th attempt, he utilized the remains of his previous bodies to forge a path, finally crossing the impassable river. A sad tale, isn't it? If only someone had been by his side, he wouldn't have had to endure such suffering. What are you trying to say? This tower descended too early, and only you alone stand prepared. What awaits others is nothing but futile demise. To ascend to the summit, you must pave a path with the fallen bodies of your own. It's a price that must be paid countless times, with no assurance of securing even a single fragment each time. As an example, you're already walking toward failure in this attempt. You've indulged yourself in regrets and memories for too long, depleting the entirety of the time you have, incapable of retaining any further information. Each passing second now costs you a weightier toll. Just behold. Points of these of graves where a deep crimson hue is taken hold. Really? As Lee's mind collapsed, he started to descend a figure in his arms, only sensing that his frame is drenched with blood. I'm sorry. Person whispers by his ear in a feeble voice. Little time's passed here, yet everything seems to be gravitating toward the bleakest end. I couldn't keep my promise. Commandant! His attempts to speak fail. Words caught in his throat. Desire to rise fills him, but his body refuses. All he can do is watch helplessly as the glimmer from the lighthouse fades into oblivion. Over his soft side, darkness once again engulfs him. Everything returns to turbulence, even a mysterious figure dissipating into nothingness. Departing words hang in the air, declaration tinged with despair. You must reach the starting point to grasp a slim chance of change. However, given your present state, this may just mark the conclusion. So he's still nowhere near the starting point despite all the sacrifices he made? The mind being extinguished and awareness taking its toll, how can he continue to forge ahead? Don't worry. Still have me. Let's keep pushing forward. A new lighthouse emerges. As his mind finds stability, a faint image of Murray catches his gaze. Don't blame your commandant. It's a choice I made. How long did that fleeting conversation last in real time? Where did Murray enter the tower? What state did the two humans he values most make such a decision? To maintain a mind connection with him even at the cost of their lives. As that strange figure said, he's bearing the weightier toll. Not as talented as your commandant. Did not hold it for too long. You capable of moving now? Helps Lee up and asks them to press on. Take me to the end you're trying to reach. You believe you can find the answer you're seeking there? I'm with you. You sacrificed so much to earn me a chance at life. I want to protect you at any cost. The life you selflessly safeguarded. I'm gonna return it in kind. Don't return it this way. He yearns to retort, but finds himself incapable of uttering the word. And moving forward already pushes him to his limits. In his current state, what can he even achieve while reaching the starting point? Start anew and try again. Even if failure is predetermined. As the fragmented voices echoed along the path, he tightly grasped Murray's hand, heading forward or toward the spiral hub where information converges. His mouth feeling the firm grip of his hand. You must be wondering something along the lines of, why are you saying thank you? Because you always treat me as a child. Everything is fine, just some scratches. No big deal. You don't need to worry about me. All I need is you to stay safe. Never tell me all about your adversity. Mary mutters quietly with a better smile, as if there would be no second chance. I was born weak, yet easily deceived. Need someone to watch over me all the time. I guess it's only natural that you hesitate to rely on me and gradually distance yourself, even if you don't mean to. Don't be such a fool. That's what you want to say, right? But you know what? I stare at your back as you walk away. Takes me back to the moment when our father left. When I was little, I once asked you if he had no choice but to leave us for a chance of surviving. Is it because of my illness? Because I was a burden to him? You denied it, but you bore all the burden on your own, never telling me a thing. Because I was a useless burden, I thought back then. If only I could become someone you could rely on and share the hardships with. It's a quiet cough and blood trickles from his nose. Now, you're finally willing to rely on me for once. At the end of the tower, also the starting point of everything, the two brothers stop. It makes me so happy that I'm finally able to help you. Even if just once in my life. Almost in a piece of a smile on his face, and knees collapsing visual module. The possibilities the starting point brings are right in front of him. He's also on the verge of collapse due to mind overload. He reaches out to touch the evanescent circle of light. Seems to have flickered past him, are now clearly presented to him. You have once again paid this price to reach the starting point. How many more times does this person you treasure so much have to be sacrificed before your body can forge the way to the top of the tower? No matter. As long as you do not give up, I shall continue to watch over you as the gatekeeper. Go read our message and the history replay itself. Message? Crimson Virus, the dancing message transforms into readable text. To the person carrying Heterama shards who is able to read this, you'll be able to find data on the language of the punishing and its high dimension properties recorded here. Oh, so that's what it meant by high dimensional properties, because I was like, what does that have to do with the current reality at this point? Right, the properties of the hyperreal frame. As long as you can speak its language, you'll be able to send messages into the past, and maybe prevent this disaster from happening. I know if you experience a lot of sad partings along the way, don't give up. Still a chance to save it all. This is my gift to everybody. A gift of the future. Oh, so it's like we're sending a D line to the past. I see. So that's what this really is. Yeah, it's sending the information to the past. And just to the one individual. Now you don't need to read any further. Time is ticking. Go and extract the data. But on the off chance that you're not in a rush, can you relay a message to the commander of Grey Raven, Liv, Nucia, and everyone else who's still alive? I miss you guys. There was once a girl who lived here. A girl who loved humanity and to protect those whom she loved. She's willing to sacrifice herself in exchange for a chance to leave a message here. Cannot let her down and waste this opportunity. The language of the punishing. Message. Is this the cause of the sense of deja vu and premonitions? Then this time I'll have to. He redesignates all his computing power. Just before reaching the limit, he shouts into the past. As Lee extends his arm toward the solitary answer within the ocean vast picture, his consciousness navigates through an unfathomable multitude of paths in one mere moment. The tower itself manifests a space-time continuum. You can think about it this way. Here you may encounter possibilities that transcend the confines of your own world. Originally isolated, these possibilities are affected by the punishing virus, intertwining within the tower the space-time continuum. Here, both the past and the future take tangible form, shaped and molded by your cognition. Simply put, your interference with the past in the tower carries a significant probability of impacting its very structure. You may also reach the rift between space and time, fall into a realm distinct from the present reality where you reside. You encounter phantoms that defy logical explanations and ought not to exist. Such matters are not for you to linger upon. Break free from the confines and search for the true path leading toward or upward amidst the boundless array of possibilities. As the answers derive through deduction, the surroundings begin to fade. The form of ever-shifting blocks and structure within the tower constantly repeats the cycle of collapse and re-establishment. The once distant fragmented voice becomes tangible and distinct in this very moment. Sometimes, the key lies hidden in minute details. Hope has embarked on this journey toward the past countless times. The page must be turned for the next chapter. Bullets slices through the air, hitting into cord, the last corruptor with unparalleled precision. The heavy metal chunk crumbles in a resounding thud, bringing everything back to silence. This is Lee reporting in. I've cleaned up all the corrupted in Area C20. Ready to return. Copy that. The clearance operation in Area D is at 80% completion. Let's rendezvous at the temporary headquarters once the task is finished. No corrupted reaction is detected in Area B. The ISO device has been set up. I'm heading to the next location. Got it. On my way to the rendezvous point. Nearby corrupted signals have all vanished. After Lee ends the communication, he secures the guns back onto his belt, frowning at the wound on his leg. Let my guard down. After seeing a punishing conversion probe positioned perilously close, got infected inevitably while trying to destroy it. Despite the minor injuries, infection levels already receded within the safety threshold, thanks to the timely treatment. The unusual surge of pain emanates from his inver device, coinciding with a momentary overload within his mind. Just as swiftly as it appeared, everything normalized as if nothing had occurred. Suddenly, Lee's attention is captivated by some new data lying in his mind. What's this? It's a sequence of seemingly garbled codes, arranged in a manner that evokes an indescribable sense of familiarity. A hunch begins to form within him that he's reminded of the cipher he and Murray once used for their clandestine communication. Could it be? There! These are coordinates. He and Murray are the only ones who know this cipher. This doesn't look like a message sent by Murray. Instead, it appeared in his mind out of the blue without any known source. Oh, I see. So that's the one who actually sent him the information to that robot at that one point. It was himself from the future, or an alternate reality. Confusion envelops Lee's heart, and an inexplicable pull compels him to investigate the coordinates, as if guided by an unseen hand. According to the map, this location is less than 2 kilometers away. The message showed up with such uncanny timing, almost as though the sender had prior knowledge of Lee's presence in the area during this precise moment. Anyway, I should go check it out first. Looks like I gotta take a detour. Isn't this the same as before, or is it a bit different? Because I feel like it's still the same, right? Because he got that message beforehand, but he just didn't know what it was. The shortcut is blocked. I need to update the map when I'm back. I should go up first. I knew that'd be corrupted. Let's do this fast. Nope. Nope. Ah, damn it. I'm trying to dodge that. Nope. I like how I'm just only sliding. Probably because of my positioning. But yeah, what'll be different this time? Will it be that he gets more information than last time? Will it be that he gets less? Will it be a different message instead? Because if it's just literally the same thing, then nothing's gonna change. Where am I now? Relocating the coordinates. Found it. High level of corrupted reaction is detected ahead. Is this a distress signal? We're gonna be an ally signal in this area. Yeah, boy. This code. You're one of the Grey Ravens. This is a joint combat squad. We need help. Why are you here? This isn't a joint combat mission area. My teammate was lost after his positioning system was interfered with by corrupted attacks. I'm here to look for him. A combat module was affected by the probe. Need more time to reboot. Surrounded by corrupted. Let me drive the vehicle. Even though I'm not driving it. I'll take care of the corrupted. You go save him.
僕が計算した弾道から逃げられるものそれは隠れているつもりですが諦めた方が賢明です 僕が計算した弾道から逃げら諦めた方が賢明です諦めた方が賢明です
The corrupted signals disappeared. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. Speaking of which, are you also heading to the temporary HQ? Location shown by the coordinates. I need to leave first. It's relatively safer here. Let's stop here for a bit of maintenance. You'd want to find an excuse and leave, but after seeing how the injured construct was carrying his teammate, he changed his mind. I'm fine. He's the one who needs attention. Let's stop here since we can't detect the corrupted signal anymore. He immediately starts suspecting the covetous construct soldiers he sent down to save Corner. His injuries aren't serious, and the infection level's decreasing. He should be fine. Just to be safe, we'll set out once his mind becomes more stable. He's fine. Thank God. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. Never in my wildest dreams I expect a Grey Raven member to come to our rescue. I thought you guys only went to the most dangerous of battlefields. Why would you have that impression? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean anything by that. I just thought that elite teams like you guys would receive more important missions. As for newbies like us, the command central only sends us out to set up devices and patrol bases. Those are relatively safer missions. Nothing bad about that. It's different though. I didn't become a construct to stay safe. You got modified willingly? That's right. I may not look like it, but I come from a family of soldiers. I've always had a weak constitution, though, in exoskeleton even for walking. My family, they all died bravely in battle with the corrupted. I couldn't carry on their legacy. I couldn't even avenge them. So when I found out that my body has a strong affinity to Tantalum 193, I was really glad. First to fight alongside the commander on the front lines, to become a captain that members look up to, someone who can protect. Not who I am now. Someone who couldn't even save his own partner. Sorry for the rant. Don't mind me. My mouth just runs when I relax. Old habit of mine. It's alright. Nothing to apologize for. No one starts out experienced. It's the designated coordinates, but we can't find anything that catches his attention. Has he missed out on some important message? And the message is meaningless after all? Oh, is that? So if he catches the construct's eyes, then he makes his way toward the other side of the street. Then picks a broken device from a heap of ruined machines. Never thought we'd find this here. Looks useful. I wonder which squad left it here. Is that an electromagnetic observation device? Yep, looks like a model used by the engineering force. I seen them use it on missions, but the task force usually doesn't use these. If the navigation system malfunctions, this can serve as a backup navigator. My team member was bad with directions in the first place. If we'd found this earlier, maybe we wouldn't been in danger. After all, it's not affected by the punching virus. As long as you can calibrate the imaging, it's a good way to find your bearings when the navigation system's down. It's just a shame that they aren't really designed to be portable. If it was smaller, we would be able to take it with us as a backup for emergencies. Huh. I'll try to modify it when I have time. Oh my god. Prelude? No way. I'm rewriting history. Bro! Oh my god, this is amazing. So, we're literally changing history for the better. I see. So this was the mission before we made contact with Alpha. I see. Rerun? That is crazy. I see. So we're gonna have to do like, maybe not every single little thing again, but we're gonna have to make changes to prepare, right? Because again, it's happened earlier than expected. None of us were prepared. But if Lee can make small changes here and there, with just that small piece of information, maybe they'll be ready for when the tower actually descends. And people are already kind of informed of the situation beforehand. What the hell? Otto claimed in previous main story, broken heart. Oh my god. It's a dead end. That's what, no way. That's so cool. Boy, where am I supposed to go then? Oh wait, am I supposed to go back here? Oh, I am! Prince of light to the header tower leans ever closer. The craft on the verge of transforming a blazing fireball runs towards destruction. And we pulls the trigger as his weapon unleashes its full power on the ground below. Forceful discharge creating weapons. Yeah, okay, this is the same. No, this is the same, right? Am I accidentally doing the wrong thing? I don't know. Because it's not telling me, it's not navigating me to another chapter yet. Exercise caution, lead us to assess these surroundings. Use the observation device. He's about to activate the electromagnetic observation device that has long been integrated into the frame. He suddenly stops moving. Just as I did before. What exactly is meant by just as I did before? Oh, here we go. Ah, it's changed. How do you think about using this device? When was it installed within the hyperrail frame? I see, he became reliant on it because of that instance. Why was it even installed? As Lee delves into his memory, he easily finds the answers to all these questions. Her unsettling presence lingers, casting a shadow over his recollections. He's only certain about one thing. Seemingly inconspicuous device appeared to be an invaluable aid during his time in the tower. But even Lee finds himself unable to unravel the source of this unwavering certainty. For Now he can only proceed cautiously while harboring a sense of skepticism in his heart. I see. So he's going to need to get bits and pieces from history to help modify himself even better, to be more thoroughly prepared. Yeah, because now my position in this battle is different. They were way more corrupted. Oh shit. Ah shit, I took the... Oh, I see a fish there. Oh my god. Damn, I died. Well, whatever. I'm probably gonna go through another rewind anyway, so it don't really matter. This? Oh, okay, yeah, and now there's like, I can search through more of the paths, right? Because before there was like almost nothing for me to look into. But maybe that thing with the construct will be different. Maybe that area will actually have something for me. Maybe. Because I wanted to go this path, but I couldn't before. Oh, okay, I see. Something beyond your comprehension appears. You may have a hard time understanding it completely. Times like this, everything in front of you is an aggregation of your knowledge. Do not believe only you see. Trust your instinct. Right, because they can send you false messages like the hacking that happened in Babylonia. What I see may not be real. Perhaps a real path cannot be simply observed. Oh, so I literally ran into a little dead end. No way. Yeah, and now that construct's not here anymore. That is actually really cool. I remember him. It's the construct I met at that time. You become a captain? Oh! You can't see the hidden road ahead. You'll never arrive at the destination. It's the wrong route. Don't be deceived. The right path is often hidden in the past. You found it. Just keep going forward for me. What about you? I want to go back. Go home. Where is home? Just like I thought, the real path is over there. Trust your instincts. Never trust that unfounded theory, but it did give me a hint. Observation is determined by theories. Different observation devices will see different things. Oh! So now I can use this. Oh my god! That is amazing. It actually shows me real different paths. Holy crap. Now that is cool. That あなたたちの痴漢は僕が制する。僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。
僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。あなたの生存確率はゼロです。もう逃げ場はありませんよ。
Damn. By utilizing the electromagnetic observation device, all the complicated gravitational changes and abnormal space in the tower are not visible. Even the passages that were hidden by the tower are as clear as day. If he had not decided to take the long way and check out those coordinates, he wouldn't have thought to modify and include this device for normal uses. It all seemed like a coincidence. Only he could feel it. Something or someone was guiding him from above. He looks up at the tower, but the top remains out of his sight. He couldn't even be sure that all he sees now is reality. This tower, it keeps changing. He could feel that this tower was not merely a conjugation of the punishing virus. Its interior is a completely different space than what it looks like on the outside, as if it's a living being hiding in the dark, observing everything. He sees all that happens, all the challenges he had overcome and decisions he had made in the face of danger. He knows that this is an absurd train of thought and that his past self would never even entertain the possibility of it. Even though he had survived countless battles, there will always be new and unknown risks. Current theories and experiences may not always be correct. Open your mind, just like the composite armaments in your hands, to be prepared for every possible scenario from the start. The tower itself manifests the space-time continuum. You could think of it this way. Here you may encounter possibilities that transcend the confines of your own world. When something beyond your comprehension appears, you may have a hard time understanding it completely. But at times like this, everything in front of you is an aggregation of your knowledge. Do not believe all that you see. Trust your instincts. A familiar voice resonates in Lee's mind. Along with this voice, the over-realistic visions flash before his eyes once more. Pain accompanies these visions stronger than all the others he had experienced. He clenches his teeth as he tries to suppress these overwhelming emotions venturing forward. Those are not his reality. He had one mission, only one. Get to the top of the tower and prevent the catastrophe that's to come. And if there really is something that's observing him, he'll probably be waiting for him there. Holy shit, okay. I see, so I probably want to do this? Yeah, so I have to change from here unless I want to go through a dead end again, right? Fuck it, I'll do it. Oh shit, that was when Lee got stabbed, okay. See what will change here. I'm curious. Runs for his life to the dark underground factory. Shower bullets and lasers strike from behind. Sparks flying from the metal cracks they hit. The safety door had long been shut when the alarm was first triggered. He'd only keep dodging behind the huge machine tool and storage shelves. As he turns the corner, a laser beam catches his left arm, sending up a wave of excruciating pain. At the same time, he slides into an inconspicuous air duct and crawls to the other side of the room. My clothes. He will have come up with another excuse. Harry seems to have noticed something recently and looked like he had something to say to Lee. Their situation is also worsening. Not make him worry anymore. Where'd that bastard go? Find him! Now's not the time to think. You need to focus on getting out of this place. Relax, there's no way out for him here. He's probably cowering in fear already. Let's have a bit of fun with him before the boss comes. I thought someone would be so brave to come stealing alone. 1, 2, 3. So I got 4 shots left. He wipes away the bloodstains from outside the air duct. With a roll of gauze in his teeth, he bandages his wounded arm and starts counting his ammunition in a corner of the room. Need you, copy? What's your situation? I have the target. Currently evacuating the site. Cover's not blown, is it? I was. Our intel was wrong. There were 4 security keys to their security system. Cracking that took up some extra time. The preset surveillance interference ended up 3 seconds short. Well, as long as you got the goods. You know you have a plan? You think I'm working alone? Good. Meet you at our rendezvous point. There are 2 guards inside the factory and at least 6 outside. I need a plan. Surveys his dimly lit surroundings. The room he's in appears to be a mechanical warehouse filled with failed experimental objects and defective parts. He found what he needed this heap of junk. It's blood! These hurts so you won't be able to run far. Over there, he went to the right. Follow him. That's strange. I swear I saw someone here. There! Black shadow bursts out from the cracks and hides behind a cargo in the corner. Sticky substance drips onto the floor of his movements. Seriously? I expected better. Probably can't move much with such a serious wound. Not maniacally as to fire 2 shots in the corner. Make sure he's still alive for questioning. Wait, that's not... The approacher only to find what lay in a pile of cargo is not the wounded intruder they expected, but a broken humanoid machine. Fuck! That wasn't a human we saw! It was the defect from the warehouse. Impossible! Why was it moving? Wait, where'd the basket go then? You talk too much. At the end, the 2 guards never saw how the figure manifested from the darkness behind them, nor how quickly he slit their throats. She used his blade back into his belt, freely letting the 2 lifeless bodies slide down to the ground. Pushed out a keycard and leaves without a second glance. What's the meaning of this? What awaited him at the rendezvous point was not an 18 teammate, but the cold barrel of a gun pointing at his forehead. Put down your weapon and give me the goods. No funny business. Don't make me repeat myself. Takes out the object from his pocket, storage device in the shape of a stick. Very good. Satisfied, he inconspicuously lets out a sigh of relief as he takes his storage device from Lee and puts on a show of pity. I'm really impressed with your abilities. It's a real pity that you must die today. Is this why you withheld information? His heart pounds in his chest as his body starts to grow cold. When he hastily treated it was opened up while he was escaping, he starts to feel faint and weak from the excess blood loss. With his teeth trying to regulate his breathing. You're quite sharp, I'll give you that. Which is why I trusted that you would be able to crack that complicated security system even under these circumstances. Oh, you hear that? Looks like their backup is here. I'll leave the rest to you then, teammate. Infection level decreasing. Calibrating basic function modules. Audio module calibration complete. Someone's calling me. Around dissonance, Lee could faintly hear the calls of his teammates, letting loose his voice. My memory's all scrambled. Is it because of the infection? But he couldn't reply to the calls. The punishing virus messed up his visual module. Eerie black and red squares keep changing in his view, exploding in his mind like twisted spirals. Immense pain hacks away his will as the punishing virus devours his thoughts. Tries to take over his mind, Lee gives it his all to try to remain conscious. Uses his body to block Tifa's last strike at the punishing virus and fades his frame to the wound. Oh, right! Tifa. It's only thanks to the connection to the commanded mind beacon that the infection level did not exceed the limit and starting to decrease. They've had performed some emergency treatment on Lee. They're currently waiting for pickup in a safe corner of the subway station. Visual module calibration complete. Who's usually calm and collected is now fretting with worry. He's never seen her this anxious in all his time as a member of Grey Raven. Liv grits her teeth as she continues to treat Lee's wound. Lee leans against the commander. His commander holds him close by his shoulders, supporting half of his weight. May not be able to see the commander's expression, but he can feel the hands on his shoulders slightly trembling. He finds he's not used to situations like this. Don't need to worry. I'll be fine. He wants to say don't worry, but could not even find the breath to do so. My mind and the connection to frame control is being blocked. The infection level started to lower. I should be able to control my frame. This leaves one possibility. I need to find a way to inspect my mind. To inspect it, one needs to enter a comatose-like self-inspection mode. This means that there will be a period of time when it will have to cut off all sensations to the outside world. It'll be powerless in the face of danger. How foolish would it be if it all ended here? But desperate times, the most efficient strategy is to abandon those who have lost their mobility and evacuate. If needed, those members can also be used as bait. There's one of the unspoken rules occur, though. Although the speed of evacuation is severely hindered and they have been surrounded by the corrupted several times, Greyraven doesn't entertain the thought of abandoning him for even 1 second. Entering self-inspection mode means he'll have to cut ties with the outside world. He has Greyraven by his side now. Each of us an indispensable feather necessary for Greyraven to soar undeterred by opposing forces. None of them have ever renounced their vows. I can't make them worry like that any longer. At least now there's something I can do. Cutting off external sensations temporarily. Preparing for self-inspection. His newest experiences were almost fainting from injuries. It's the first time he feels safe. Oh, I see. So this is when his mind would reach the peak because of the punishing virus contaminating him from Tifa. I see. What appears in front of him is not his mind, but a realm of chaos. Well, what was that? Moment of data error? Is this caused by the punishing virus? There's no time to waste here. I have to inspect them one by one. The vast sea of his mind, Lee sees a red crystal floating in the sky. Looks like that's the source of the abnormalities. This is Tifa's data shard. I think that this was planted in me all this time. Oh, so that's what was blocking one of his memory shards? Interesting. I need to get rid of this quickly. So is that also why at times like he couldn't have as much of a stable connection with his powers, right? Because this would keep interfering, like kind of like a chain to him from actually reaching the pinnacle of what he's capable of. When we touch the crystal, he's stuck into another eerie dimension. Oh shit, am I gonna have to solo Tifa? Oh my god. Wait, what? No, I don't remember this Tifa. At least I don't think so. This is in my mind. Damn it. Contamination level's higher than I thought. I didn't expect you to still keep your sanity. You'll be trapped here forever. I have no time to play with you. Oh shit. Oh, gotta move. If I could have mastered his power earlier, would my command still be safe? I meant to witness the dawn again, but when Commander died, my world fell into eternal night. Oh shit. Right. Because that's what happened to her, wasn't it? Oh shit. I live! Bitch. Damn, I need to save my dodges. Nope. Damn it! I didn't dodge it. I did. No, I'm saving it. Nah, damn it, that was. Nope. Oh shit. I should have dodged there. I had to do a double dodge. Oh. Damn. Oh, there we go. Nope. Ah, damn. Got the dodge there. That's on me. I was like, what? Kill my team. Why? Did I hit him a lot? Oh shit. There, we're gonna have 2 deaths. Oh, no. Run back. Okay, good. Got all my dodges back. Nope. Oh. Oh shit. That's what I meant to do. Why struggle? You have your commander too, don't you? Ah shit, that again. never let that happen. How naive.
それは隠れているつもり。僕が計算した弾道から
I
逃
will
げら
wait
れるものなど
to
な
witness
と
the day when you fall into despair. The gray starry skies and murky tides slowly fade away. The corrupted realm constructed by Tifa's thoughts start to crumble, referring to the original state of Lee's mind. The dark swamp returns to Tifa, whose body's already in pieces. With her mobility lost, she could only crawl on the ground with all that's left in her. Disintegration of the data which composes her starts at her fingertips, slowly etching up her limbs and dissipating into thin air. It's over. No, not yet. I can still... I've already destroyed your memory shell and core parts. The only thing that's left here is your memory data. Now that is disappearing too. You can't control a frame that doesn't belong to you. No. Looks like you still don't understand. It was once Tifa's left eye is now just a bottomless pit of darkness. So flopped madly with a maniacal grin plastered on her face. I saw them here. Your memories. You're also someone who's willing to do anything to achieve their goal, aren't you? When you were in Kurino, and even before that, the blood, the bodies, the betrayals. And now you're part of a weak little team like a normal person. Must be hard, isn't it? Rather than the task force, I think the purifying force is more your thing. Since you're used to all of that already. You. I realized we were the same when I saw your memories. You cannot bear to lose someone dear to you. And for them, you're willing to perform worse deeds. When you finally lose your dear family, friends, and commandant, you'll remember what I said today. And then you'll... He raises his hand and puts a bullet through Tifa's hand. All that's left of her data flickers twice before exploding silently into nothingness. And that's enough. Everything comes to a sudden stop like a movie on pause when a gunshot resonates in the realm. I didn't even notice she planted a control valve back then. Although he was not able to remove the effects of this control valve as soon as it was planted, he's now destroyed Tifa's mind shard. So at least he would not be under another Tifa's control. If I hadn't noticed this, I really would have injured my teammates. Something that he never wants to see happening. As a precaution, I should leave a hidden command for anti-hacking in my mind. There. This should do it. Oh, there we go, the anti-hacking. As he leaves the self-inspection mode, he finds himself already on the transport craft with his teammates' help. That vile woman from Cerberus, who's covered in wounds and sitting directly across from him, smirks at him. Look at you, Lee. You've seen better days. Uh-huh. Let me return the favor and tell you that you've seen far better days. Forces himself to sit up straight, Lee refused to interact with the person in front of him anymore. Looks over at the commandant, who's also on the transport craft and currently reporting back to HQ through an electronic screen. When you finally lose your dear family, friends, and commandant, you'll remember what I said today. Can I ever let that happen? Because he doesn't know what dangers and battles the future may hold for them, he can't let his guard down at all times. From now on, I have to thoroughly inspect all the weapons and equipment Grey Raven uses before battle. And when we get back, I should make an emergency comms device for Commander as soon as possible. Oh, okay, so that's where that little thing came from. The one that we used to talk with Lee before giving him the access. I see. I can't let anything catch me by surprise. I need to be prepared for every possible scenario. His only basic treatment was performed on his injuries. He feels excruciating pain, originating from his wounds as his sensations gradually return together with his consciousness. However, Lee's thoughts are still as sharp as ever, calculating all possibilities and formulating contingency plans. So remember, Grey Raven doesn't have to fight alone anymore. Okay, that was cool. I see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, avoided another dead end. I guess maybe like here, if I get hacked, the commandant gets hacked too. And possibly Murray as well if he does go through with trying to connect to Talia as a backup, then we just go on an all-out war with each other. So that would have been that dead end, possibly. Jeez, okay. Tunnel beacon. That is actually really cool that we're doing it. Because it makes sense that information can travel back in time rather than the actual physical person, because that would be much harder. And again, the laws of causality will probably pull him away from it anyway. And also, the energy to actually move a physical body would probably be even more like ginormous that you would need the amount of, and it would be even more taxing on them as a whole. But if it's just messages, considering that you can actually turn memories into data, being able to send it through a means like Gaston the supercomputer is possible. Plus how the hyperreal frame works because of the exception it has from the Omega weapon. I created a hidden command that allowed me to reverse hack into Tifa's control plugs. They're all based on the same theory. If I use a similar method, I can reverse the laws of this barrier to make a path ahead. Oh shit. Ooh. Bitch. That should happen again. Oh shit. Here we go. This. The decryption program has a physical form in this space. Impressive. It's quite rough, but more than enough. Wait, where is it? I don't get it. What am I supposed to be doing? It's not telling me anything. Bro. Oh, not this shit again. Seriously, what am I supposed to be doing? I swear, I'm gonna have to start this again, aren't I? Son of a bitch. If only I remember how to actually do the thing for like the mouse or whatever. That'd be so much easier. Ooh, there we go. Much better. Seriously, what am I supposed to be doing? I swear, it's gonna actually make me do this stupid shit again, isn't it? Alright, let me check the button position. See if I can do something about it. Special interaction. Wait, what is left control 2? Okay, let's try it. No, okay, keyboard's not. God damn it! I thought we were done with this stupid shit. Where it's like sometimes I'd have this issue. Oh boy. Alright, let me try this one more time if I can try to press it early before it gets into that state. Because otherwise it's like, god damn it, am I gonna have to jump to my phone again? I've had enough of doing that stupid shit. It's like, it's not even my fault to begin with. Okay, just wait here first. No, it's doing this stupid shit again regardless. Why? I haven't done anything. Like, I'm even pressing all the buttons. Alright, fine. I guess I actually am gonna have to do this stupid shit again. God damn it. I thought we were done with this. Right, let me check over here so I can do something about it. Log settings, co-op, or transformation, no. Advanced. Tap empty space. Let's see what happens if I do this. Nope. Okay, not that either. Great. Okay, advanced. No, it's not any of these either. Yeah, save that. Let's see. Maybe just special. No, I did the special interactions already. Or maybe it just hasn't been this. Oh, okay. Is it just because of this? I don't have this. So. What? Okay, let me try that again. Oh, skip intro. Okay. What? Oh, God damn it. Now, come on. Doing this again. Okay, yeah, so I guess it's because I don't have many buttons I could really use this for. Let me actually check. Can I do anything else with this? Because I'm assuming that's maybe why it's like I get stuck with it. Because it's like I don't have another means of doing that. Nope. No, still not that either. Seriously, why isn't it just letting me do something? Like, I just want to move this along. What if I do? No, okay. Yeah. So cancel. Alright, yeah, so I am just had to do it off. God damn it. Alright, give me a couple of minutes. I have to get through this shit again. I hate always having to do it like this because it's just so damn. I know. Minutes. Okay, there we go. Fixed it already. Give me a second. I want to see if I could do something. I want to see if it's like actually stuff that I can control here. So what if I do it like this? Wait, what? Why can't I do that? What? I can't do it? Like, why not? There's nothing here that says I can't. Or is it because it's on like the cup skill or something? Please don't tell me that's the actual reason. I bet. Okay. So if I do... So see, why is this even an issue? Like, seriously, what do they expect me to do then? Huh? Because I honestly can't figure it out. Alright. Oh, okay, maybe this? What? Why would it confirm it for me? Let me check something. I want to see if it stays there or not. Because otherwise, I'll call bullshit on that. No, it's still not. What is this? Ah, great. Now it's default again. Okay, I'm gonna have to put default. Really? Why? Why is this such a problem? Skill orb, yeah, don't care. Damn, what did I have as dodge again? Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, okay, I remember. What did I have as rate before? Damn, I don't even remember anymore. God damn it. Oh, this could be so damn annoying. Do I remember what I did for the rest of it? What? Oh, damn, okay. Yeah, I need A's attack anyway, because I always did. Okay. So let's put skill orb 2 as X. Then for Y. Yeah. And then just, I guess just have LB for that. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. Seriously, why is it allowing me to do that? Like, it's nothing on here that's changing it otherwise. Just a button conflicting action. Button occupied access 7P. What the fuck is access 7P? I don't even have anything like that on here. Like, it's not movement set. Or is it UI? No, it can't be that. Seriously, what is the problem here? I'm trying to figure this out, but it's not doing it. You know what? Fuck it. If it happens again, it is what it is, but it's not my fault. For some reason, the game's just being like this. This is also not my fault for having... Or, wait. I want to check something real quick. Just in case. If it doesn't work, then oh well. I just want to see if I can use these controls like this. Nope. Never mind. Trying to use like these weird extra buttons I have on my controller, but no, that doesn't count. Okay. It's gonna be even more annoying now, isn't it? Alright, so let's see. What's this? Shattered Illusion. What chapter was this? Let's see. Trying to see what this was. Oh, the Forsaken! Okay. There we go. I see, so that's what this chapter was. But when did this part take place? He's not surprised at all to find out Watanabe also lied about their stronghold being not far from here. The real base of the Forsaken is located somewhere far from the scene. Night has already fallen when they finally get to their destination. Watanabe is true to his word and even provides Grave with the best treatment the Forsaken can. Learn to replenish their supplies and perform maintenance with no more cover-ups or restrictions. As for Watanabe, he disappeared to be busy somewhere else after brewing a pot of mint tea for Grey Raven. Oh yeah, wasn't it that he had knocked us out and he took liver or something? I forget, it was so long ago. Liv insists on inspecting the mind of all the rescued Forsaken soldiers. She convinces soldiers twice their size to quietly undergo inspection with a gentle yet pertinacious voice, saying how they must prevent the effects of mind deterioration from developing. Soldiers all look guilty and apologetic at her words. Commander, on the other hand, borrows Watanabe to do a mission report while slipping on Mint Team. No one wants to disturb a commander focusing on their duties. That commander was just being polite. I think the team would actually be drunk. He had already finished maintaining all the weapons earlier. Now he has some time to himself. Lights in the residential area flicker off according to schedule. The moon hangs high in the night sky, shining gently down on the darkened base. It reminds me of what Commander once told him, that during the Golden Age, some places considered a full moon to represent a reunion of family. Old man gestures toward Lee's side and Lee complies. The old man bends down and takes two heavy-looking boxes off the shelf behind him. Let me help you with that. Where are you moving, Days? Over there to storage. Thanks, kiddo. He takes the boxes and makes his way towards the storage. Slows down his pace when he notices the old man following behind him. This is gunpowder? Yep. Didn't know you constructs had such good noses. Wait, no. What do you young people call them nowadays? Smell sensors? Smell sensors. I didn't know the Forsaken still use such ancient weapons. This isn't a weapon. It's fireworks. Fireworks? That's right. Kid Watanabe found these while out hunting for supplies, saying that the children could have some fun with them. He also brought back lots of interesting trinkets, like a talking robot. The kids love it. We'd planned to set off these fireworks tonight so that everyone could have some fun. They said something happened while on the road and just came back now. Most kids are already in dreamland now. Looks like it's gonna rain tonight. I don't want to get any moist, so I was gonna put them back for now. Rain? But the sky's clear right now. Doesn't look like it's gonna rain at all. I thought Watanabe said you guys don't have a weather forecast system. Oh, you think he's lying? Kid, don't underestimate us campers who've experienced all nature has to offer. If I say it's going to rain, then it's going to rain. I guess you could say that I'm this base's weather forecast system. Just put those there. No problem. Gently sets the box of fireworks down on the ground. On top of the dim lights in the storage, you can see the pictures of the books. Although the colors were already faded, you still see a spectacular fireworks dancing in the night sky. He's no stranger to fireworks. There's one memory of it that will never forever be tainted with hints of regret. Oh, that same memory, right? That he was busy working? That he couldn't go to the festival? A gunshot sounds from Lee's hand. The next second, the man standing in front of him howls in pain as he falls to the ground. In a split second, Lee had already kicked his weapon away and picked up the gun on the ground. Coleman looks down at his struggling teammate with the alarm blaring in the background. I counted. You should have used up all your bullets by now. I think you need to update your intel. I never let myself fall into a disadvantage in battle due to weapon shortage. Damn it. It's probably a waste of my breath, but I still want to ask. Why do you try to kill me? Isn't it obvious that someone wants you dead? You've been doing this long enough. You're not that naive to think you haven't made some enemies, are you? And if you die in action, then I can take all the pay. 2 birds with 1 stone. So it's about money. That's right, money. No one in their right mind would be in this business and not for the money. Unless they're insane. Tell me, which are you? You're right. I do it for the money. Our pursuers are here quicker than I expected. Looks like they're not just for show. Well, I guess I'll leave the rest to you then. You... wait! I still have the goods! Don't you need that? Just some secret weapon blueprints. I have it all memorized up here. Then you gave me... just a small bomb. Leaves a scene of knowing the please of the man behind him. Lee does not know how long he's been running, but finally loses his pursuers and hides in a dark alley. His vision starts to darken from the excess of blood loss and physically demanding escape. Slides down to the ground in one of the corners, has to wet bandages and changes the hemostatic cotton to his last piece. Good thing it's not bleeding that much anymore. He's wearing dark clothes as usual, at least the bloodstains will not be obvious at night. He thinks to himself as he looks up at the gloomy skies. Colors suddenly explode in his gray vision. Fireworks bloom in the sky, painting over the darkness with their brilliance, like a midsummer's night's dream of the golden age. Right. Today is the festival Murray had been looking forward to. I'm sorry, Murray. Sorry that he couldn't even go, even though he promised. When he finally gets back home, he's relieved to see that Murray's already asleep. Murray's lying on his bed, or on his side by the edge of the bed, indicating that he was watching the fireworks from the window up until the second before he fell asleep. He wants to touch his little brother's forehead, but his hand stops midair as he's reminded that his hands are covered in dried blood and gunpowder. Murray's pale face is soft and clean, however. His brows are furrowed and he doesn't seem to be sleeping peacefully. He'll definitely be disappointed when he wakes up, but he'll no doubt put on an understanding face and pretend not to care. What he doesn't know is that his eyes always betray him. Though it may not help much, I should make him an apology gift how to treat my wounds. Fireworks still decorate the night sky outside the window. He snaps out of his recollections as the storage doors slam closed with a bang. Why am I suddenly recalling things from so long ago? Even though he's not reliving his memories anymore, his heart still feels heavy, as if there's something on his chest. The night is still young. I could go for a walk. The stage extension of the main story takes longer to complete. Make sure you haven't... fuck it. A few hours after saving Liv. Oh, okay, so this is after that. Right, because with the help of Nanami, too. Gramophone? He's on a walk, but he still can't quiet his mind. He's on a walk. Never mind. Same thing. Oh, okay. Oh, you spin left. Oh, stop spinning. Spin down. This is an old phonograph. I might need to adjust the route. Is it raining? Old man was around after all. Thank goodness you're here, Lee. I came across a kid during my patrol. He and his brother were separated. Could you take care of him? I still need to get back on my patrol. I appreciate your help. Sure. I guess. When did you last see your brother? You and your brother been to any other places? I think we also went to the music bar. There's a hollow base. I should probably flip it. Okay, here we go. Oh, wrong one. Where did he go? Is that a level 1 alert? Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? This isn't part of the plan. But it's 6 of them. Oh, okay, never mind. What the hell? Oh, the broken bridge. Okay, good. Lee, there's a corrupted nearby. We have non-combatants that need to be rescued. Could you help them? Of course. I'll get going now. Take care of that kid for me. Time and location confirmed. What in the heck? What's it doing? Oh, retracing the steps? Maybe. Alright, let's begin. But why would he be here? Oh, maybe put information on a gramophone. See that child's brother? Excuse me, can I borrow the phonograph? The message and coordinates. Wait, I thought you couldn't travel physically to the past. I guess maybe you can because the shards. I don't know. See in the future. Send them out. What's going on? This area is getting unstable. Never have an easy day. Come on.
僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。もう逃げ場はありませんよ。あなたの生存確率はゼロです。
Message delivered. Nothing I can do here. I better leave before I interfere with this world's original track. Oh, okay. So it's that he can actually interfere with time. However, depending on when that point in time is, it's better to be careful not to actually directly interact with the individuals of that time. Hence why we only messed with the gramophone. Gotcha. I did some quick treatments, so I suggest you let a doctor look at your wounds ASAP. I was tracking the signal launcher in the phonograph space, but I didn't know it was you. Phonograph? Launcher? What are you talking about? Oh, wrong one. Quiet vibrations by a slight change to the converging strings of fate. Alright. Yeah, I'm still on the surface. Warrior? Ryan looks surprised on the other side of comms, as if he never expected his brother to call him. But a happy smile soon appears. Are you still on the surface? You on a mission? Yeah, I'm still on the surface. You've been out on this mission for quite some time now. Is everything alright? Not in any trouble, are you? Is there anything I can help you with? Where can I bring himself to ask the last question? Most things have been taken care of now, so I currently have some free time. Is that so? But Morian, you rarely call me during a mission. Especially when you're extremely busy. I don't get to hear your voice for months during those times. That's why I was a bit worried you were in trouble when I got your call just now. But I'm glad you're okay. Don't worry, I'm fine. Morian? What's wrong? It's nothing. You're doing it again. I saw what happened, Morian. It definitely didn't look like nothing. Some corrupted appeared near the base early, and some non-combatant personnel got caught in the crossfire. Had to prioritize their safety, and there was quite a lot of corrupted. I was lightly infected during battle. Thanks to the infrared device, my infection level quickly dropped, so I'm fine now. Are you sure? You're not lying to me again, are you? Am I that untrustworthy to you, Murray? The half-heartedly jokes as he shows Murray his frame status, but rather than laughing in reply, Murray replies gently with a hint of sadness. Well, it's not going to be the first time you hid something from me, but I don't want to be kept in the dark anymore. You're my only family, Morian. My dear brother. No one in the world can replace you, but you're too far away from me. There's not much I can do to help. Family is irreplaceable. You suddenly reminded of that message you saw on the base of the photograph earlier. A seemingly vague message that made no sense. Give your little brother a call even when it's not out of necessity. It's the message he'd heard when he was protecting the little boy's brother from the corrupted earlier. This message resonated in a familiar voice from his heart, as if it was his inner voice, as if it was a message from somewhere through time and space. He quickly dismisses this ridiculous thought, but when he stares up at the dazzling moon, he feels the sun urge to call Murray. He realizes he's already dialed Murray's number when he finally snaps out of it. He unconsciously touches his collar, feeling the same square pendant through his clothes. Speaking of, you actually helped me today, Murray. Look at you trying to change the subject again. Wait, what? Me? He briefly explained how they used a graviton detector to create the topographic map and find a projector among the electromagnetic illusions. As expected from my big brother. It was all thanks to your gift. So look, even though you're not by my side, you're still helping me a lot. Was I really of help to you? Of course. I'm glad. Murray parts his lips. It's a lot he wants to say, but he doesn't know where to start. Morian, are you really alright? I've already asked that, haven't I? I'm just glad you're fine. Are you really alright? Why do you look so sad, Morian? Why are you suddenly telling me that? What are you thinking about? What are you experiencing at the time I wasn't by your side? Are you sad because of me? Why are you looking at me like that? Murray, I just suddenly remembered something. Huh? What family needs is not secrets, but supporting one another. He's always wanted to shelter and protect his little brother from the world, but he never once considered that the little bird he had protected under his wings not fully fledged. His wings are not decorated with strong feathers, enough to allow him to soar freely in the skies. And there were things I never told you when you were younger. Why bring this up all of a sudden? I saw some fireworks in the storage area here on the surface. It reminded me of that festival. Festival? Of course Murray remembers. Fireworks, the hubbub, and his brother who sat silently in front of the desk with a bandaged arm. It's when he first discovered that Warren's job was different from what he was told. He didn't know how to go about asking it, nor did he know what he could do to help. It was also on that day that he secretly decided that he wanted to follow in his brother's footsteps. He wanted to help him, and that he wanted his brother to be able to rely on him, not walk down this path of darkness alone. He wanted and wanted. He hid his desires deep in his heart and sealed them up in a box. Then he packed his bags and set off on his journey. Doesn't know how long it's been, but it seems like it's been quite a long time since he last talked with his brother like this. The path he's on is too dark. So dark he cannot be sure himself that will lead to where his brother's is. I was worried about your health back then, so I'm sorry. He looks away as a shaky apology slips out of his mouth, not knowing what face he should put on. You had nothing to apologize for, Morian. I've always known. Everything that you've done was for me, for our future. I never blamed you for any of it. You never told me and I never asked. I was afraid of bothering you and not being able to help. I've always known what you were doing. I've always been scared. Scared that I'd receive some bad news. Scared that one day you would be... Maybe I should have told you back then. I should have pushed open that door back then. Two brothers expect the same sentiment simultaneously. Morian, I was just thinking if I did the right thing or not. Or would be white lies when they were younger, or not mentioning anything bad after reaching Babylonia. Seems that all those white lies never soothed Murray's worries when he grew up in Babylonia. Instead, they seem to have torn the two of them apart. And what would have been the right thing to do then? No matter what we do, it's not possible to ensure that all our choices are correct. But it's enough as long as you know what it is that you want to achieve. For example, I know I want to protect you, Morian, and that's enough. He looks up in a startle. Just realized now that the Murray in front of him is not the same small, fragile little brother in his memories anymore. He's grown tall enough, shoulders wide enough to stand by his side. Although there may be other worries when making a choice, even when you have the heart to do the right thing, external factors may twist your intentions. Just like how I always feel that everything's too late. I need to help you as soon as possible. There's a lot I need to do quickly. But are all my choices really the correct ones? Sorry, Morian. So what was the rest of what you wanted to say? Silence dominates the conversation except for light breathing. I could almost hear his own heightened heartbeat. You shouldn't have been telling Morian all these things according to the original plan. Only he needs to drown in those swamps and whirlpools and no one else. Morian only needs to follow that command and win those glorious battles one after another. Only he needs to be devoured by the filthy pits of nothingness. But if he thinks about it now, is that any different from what his brother did? It's like it's passed like decades until the construct on the other end of the column slightly coughs. We really are alike. Wanting the best for one another while hiding the pain. The air clears and Murray smiles gently. I just thought that since you said it out loud, I shouldn't... Never again. No more hiding the pain and the truth. Because they're family. What family needs is not secrets, but supporting one another. And then, it's a promise. No matter what happens, we won't keep secrets from each other anymore. I promise. When I get back from this mission, let's go to that art exhibition that you've been wanting to see. This time, I'll definitely be there. I look forward to it, Morian. All those words that have been harassing and torturing him slowly disappear from his heart. After that, Lee and Murray talk about their current situations. They realize that they've not chatted this freely in a long time. What about you? How's work been? You decide what you want to do? Well, there's an opening in the military for a tactical liaison officer. I plan to apply for that. Tactical liaison officer? Why is that? It's not an easy job. I want to support you so that when you're fighting on the front lines, we'll be fighting together. If I get assigned Grey Raven missions, then I'll be a tactical liaison officer. That doesn't sound bad. But there's a lot you need to prepare for that role. You should be able to find a summary of tactical intelligence reconnaissance and the study of information distribution in the library. Give them a read when you have time. Wow, I didn't know you were an expert on these subjects as well. I just saw them while looking something up. Can you teach me if I don't understand something? Of course. Never ever refuse your requests. But remember to rest. Don't burn yourself out. You still have to be careful even though you've had the heart transplant. Don't worry, I will. You should be careful in battle too, Morian. Don't forget that I'm waiting to go to the exhibition with you. I will. The warm nest he was alone without the little bird he protected. He thought he had lost the bird. When he looked up, he realized that the little bird had already grown up and was circling the skies, trying to shelter him from the storm. In the night with the moon hanging high, two clear chirps could be heard from afar. Two birds follow one another, flying off into the horizon. After ending the call, Lee feels more relaxed. The fog that had been clouding his heart had dissipated as the conversation went on. But there's one other thing that's on his mind. What in the world was that message just now? Together with the message is a string of corrupted code? I don't know what this is, but I'll record it just in case. Maybe that's also part of it, right? Like, he's trying to get them to give them the time to analyze all that information and they didn't have it before. But that was a good one. Alright, now to see where this differs here. Maybe I should actually be doing these so I get the bad end so we see what changed. Maybe I'll actually do that for these next ones, I guess. Into the new world. Ah, fuck it, just return into the new world. Back to this place again. But the answer to the unending corridor has been solved. What in the heck is this? The only remaining is to reach the top of the tower. Seriously, what the hell happened? Damn, I really should have done that other stuff before. There's no turning back from now on. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's begin. I found a way to the top of the tower. I'll leave the rest to you. I'm trying to open a path to the top of the tower, but they're already here. Ah, shit. What happened? What in the fuck is this shit? I knew it wouldn't be that easy. How's the situation over there? So far so good. This wall should be part of the self-protection system of the tower. Can you break it from within? I tried. It didn't work. Looks like I'm trapped here for now. But the space-time here is all chaotic. There's no point to stall us. Be careful. This wall isn't just here to separate us. I'll continue looking for a solution. Don't let your guard down. Put your flank. Leave it to me. Bitch, I'm a member of Grey Raven. Would you dare underestimate me? Good news. I found a vulnerability in the barrier. If only I had enough firepower. My current weapon isn't capable of doing that much damage. But you can. Ah, damn. Oh, okay. God damn it. I did the wrong thing. I thought it was just anywhere. I didn't think a specific spot. Great. I know I'm the best. Let's continue onward. Calm issues command at the command directing Cerberus to move Simon and Noan to somewhere safe. Playing the next move on the terminal, Murray's never felt as calm as he is now. Tactics, deployment, and medical replenishment. Not all. Even unmemorable fragments of his past are all clearly displayed in his brain like books on a bookshelf. He had thought his happy memories of his brother would be what supports him in these trying times. However, all that flash across his mind are all those missed opportunities and regrets. The regretted not pushing open the door on the night of the festival. They regretted not being able to do anything but watch his brother be turned into a construct. Because you never thought we'd be of any help to you, right? You know full well I never saw you that way. Dismiss moments of truth hidden under worried concerns and anger. These tiny moments all point toward a normal, forgettable afternoon in the end. How's Simon? He'll live. Fair pants as she turns to fight the haywire construct that caught up. I marked the location again. Move toward the safe area. Hey, is everything alright over there? Huh? I'll live. Murray smiles and returns various words to her. Sand still moving swiftly with precision across this projected screen. Looks like someone's full of spirit. You know I'm asking about... It was just another normal day at Babylonia. Murray, we're gonna be late. What are you looking at? Coming. That construct. Looks familiar. He visited you before, right? Yeah, he's my brother. Oh, your incredible construct soldier brother. Constructs aren't normally allowed to come out freely, right? You're not gonna say hi? Yeah. I looked over expectantly, but he did not see him. Checked his gear skillfully and heads toward the mission location without looking over at all. Ray's been enrolled in FOS for some time now. His college is his best chance to establish connections with leaders of Babylonia. Doesn't have the advantage of a good family background. He wants to make it into the inner circle of Babylonia as quickly as possible. He has no time to waste. Have to utilize all the resources available to him. All will go according to his plan. He'll get to his desired position without attracting much attention. Then he'll be able to protect Morian from up there, and his brother will not even know about it. This was his ridiculous plan that he formed when he was young and naive. For now, he's no different than his classmates who enthusiastically talk about construct soldiers. He could only stand on the side and watch. He feels so far away from Morian. No matter how fast he runs, he can never seem to catch up to with him. Damn it. The original location has been taken over by those Section 2 mad scientists. What's the situation? No one's carrying Simon on his back. We're heading toward the marked location, and we lost all the pursuing constructs. Well done. After you replenish your weapon and medical supplies there. He summarized all the information currently known to him. Under his instructions, Service was able to relocate a group of conscious commandants and constructs. Looks over the map of functioning areas and even in the location of shelters, formulating a plan in his mind. Move should he make next? Oh, I see. So the difference here now is that he's pulled Murray along into his plan. And now he's trying to help the people over there. But now it's not the same anymore. I'm sorry. Never again. No matter what happens, we won't keep secrets from each other anymore. I promise. The thought of making his brother happy is not the only thing that's supporting him. That call from Moria one night and that small promise. They've always been in Murray's heart, lighting up the darkness in his path. No more hidden pain and no more secrets. Now trust each other and rely on one another. Even though they're physically separated by the distance between Babylonia and the surface, Murray can still feel his brother by his side. Morin's on the surface, fighting against an unknown enemy for humanity. So Murray also has to fulfill his promise to Morian. Protect Morian and all that Morian wants to protect. His body's not suitable to fight on the front lines. Not do it if he died before achieving his goal. He wouldn't allow it. Still a lot he wants to say to his brother. A lot of experiences he wants to share. No more regrets behind the door. No more helpless anger. Words spoken out of worry, concern, and anger no longer separate the two of them. Just be careful. I know. I won't be going on the surface because I'll be using the remote connection. I'll be okay. I'll come and find you when this is over. Sure. I'll be waiting. The conscious commandants and constructs are all here. First, Cerberus. Warren's heart beats strongly in his chest. Eliza has brother to survive, thus he shall become someone his brother can rely on. That's his way of keeping his promise. Damn, I should have checked to see what would have been the difference. I'm just gonna see where this takes place. I think I know where this is, but I'll check. Oh no, this is Kamu's. Okay. Oh, so when we dealt with Roland for the first time, I think. I see. Or maybe not necessarily Roland, but when we had to deal with that whole Kamu thing. Right, but before we do that, we're going here to see what the bad end would be. Just to see. Because again, otherwise I'm missing all the good stuff. Every fog is gone, they finally reached the end of the river. Holy shit, what the fuck is this? Seriously, what is this? It's like a division between the real world and space. Blackford broke into a weird space without invitation. Damn, I really should have checked the early one to know what this other Lee's even doing here. This should be the top of the tower. What's that device over there? It's a core contained within the barrier. It's emitting strong electromagnetic interference. Looks like this is the key to stopping the disaster. We need to break the barrier with heavy fire. I don't think it'll be that easy, but let's give it a try anyway. And that's what I thought. The attack didn't even reach the core. If only we could get a little closer. Stop wasting energy. It won't work. The barrier is part of the tower itself. To deactivate it, we need to find the energy cores. Before that, let's deal with them first. Wait, what the hell's with this other murder? What's going on? Oh, another fragment, right? Another version of it. Another change. Alright, here we go. Ah, damn, there are stuff. Alright, here we go. No more signs of hetero creature activities. The Evermean might have progressed further than I have. We still failed to find a solution. Oh, I see. These are all these who only went through those specific steps, but then failed after. So one of them is the one where, what's it called? We got the device and failed, and the other one, or maybe not that one, but the second one, and then this is the one who we went up with last time with February. Or no, actually this is the one with February. So yeah, these two are for the other scenarios where we reached that ends. I see. Interesting. So it's like they are kind of fighting with us, but it's more like just a collective memories. I'll keep this short. I've been here before. Couldn't break through this barrier. Need to admit it, but my frame is at its limit. Your frame, I've never seen it before. Maybe this can be our chance. This is a vibration. Quick, brace yourself for impact. I failed again. Damn it. This isn't the first time. We're missing some key information. Wait, could it be? We have to try something else. It's okay. As long as we're still here, we have endless chances to keep trying. We'll open the paths to other key factors. You must find the answer yourself. Where will the answer be this time? Whatever awaits, we must keep going. He's already used to the strange sensation that traveling through the space-time continuum brings. Oh no, I see. This is how he's able to actually travel. This is a place where he can actually do it from. It's the height of the energy that would have been needed to travel through time. Because again, back in those times, he probably only did it with only the power of the frame itself. Now he's actually able to physically manifest it because of the strange properties of the tower. Interesting. What appears at the end of quantum fissure this time is not a specific point in time, but a dimension of unfamiliar chaos. The storm rages. Instead of clouds in the sky, there's an icy ocean in its place, hanging upside down. Indiscernible homogeneous structures floating in it. Thunder can be heard reverberating from deep within the realm, as if there were cries of sorrow and howls at the beast who devours all. All is destroyed and restructured in the storm in an unrelenting cycle. It's not a place from least memories, but rather a nameless dusty corner that was forgotten in time. This is a mind. So being led by the strange signal, stands on the only intact square and steps forward experimentally. The squares underneath his feet rearrange themselves bit by bit in the direction these steps paving a way for him. At the end of the road is only a silent island in the storm. Over there. A storm struck the mind. What the fuck? I thought the last place was weird. This place is too. But an area remains silent in the chaos. Just give me as much creepy vibes as Subspace Emissary. No other leads can be found here. Alright, let's see what kind of hell I'm in this time. Oh, there's stuff here. Like firefly, what the? It's a normal space. Feels like a mixture of many different minds of unknown origins. Must break through this barrier while the space is still available. The barriers look a little similar to the one inside the tower. They're based on the same theory. Maybe I can... I knew it wouldn't be that easy. Ah, crap.
もう逃げ場はありませんよ。
Oh shit. Oh.
あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。
What if I try to reverse the timeless barrier? Right there. I just need to adjust the power output. And that's what I thought. It's a memory fragment. Some of its content is missing. Another one. Seems to be linked to the last one. Can't seem to recognize its content. Memory fragments have formed a new piece of data. Let me see what secret lies behind it. Damn it, where am I now? What are those things ahead? They're people. Wait, what? Yeah, that's another Lee, isn't it? Right? Let me see. Yeah, they are Lee, right? heck? Another frame of me. Is it that posture? It all went down. Why did I suddenly think of Murray? I see. There's different projections of me at different times. All of them face inevitable death in the end. Or find a way to put this here. What a weirdo. Then again, I'm used to dealing with weirdos in this job. What? Is this my frame? No, something isn't right. Except the frame was killed by someone. I don't have any memories about it. If all their destinies are predetermined, is there anything I'm looking for even exists? No projection? Go by itself. I still have to fight here? Ah shit, this ain't good.
僕が計算した弾道から逃げられるものなどいません。
No, this isn't funny.
それは隠れているつもりですか?
Feels a little strange. Shouldn't be like this. Oh. There we go. I see. This is myself, too. Exactly like the projection earlier. So it was me. Why are there hetero creatures here? Fine.
あなたたちの結末は
Done. Wonder what's happening to the rest of me. His mind is getting unstable. They're also here. What's this vibration? No! Another chaotic space. I need to get out of here quickly. The answer is not here. We failed. We all failed. Attempt 231. I saw the broken wings, the feathers in the snow. Waiting for the moment to reach the unopened door after the deaths of humans. Tell me your answer. Do you have a message for me? Myself in the past? No. It's probably me from another world. We've always been looking for the right path and limiting every me that's gone on the wrong way. The legacy we have left is enough to change a lot of things, isn't it? Tell me the answer you've seen. The root of all disasters, who's stopping from reaching? Different enemies, different disasters and endings, bringing similar tragedies. No matter how many times I must do this, I won't hesitate to point my gun at anyone who stands in my way. Finish them off first. Oh, so this time I finally get the entry frame. Oh, okay, so I was like, where the fuck did it go? Ah, shit. been through numerous possibilities, just to find the path that can lead us to the future, changing everything, then repeating over and over again. Even if I'm no longer myself, one who leaves will appear and carry on doing what we've been doing. The hidden memories resonate once more. The start of resolve, the desired future, everything comes together once again. Honestly, I don't care if my efforts are going to be wasted on this. Just not ready to accept the fact that the past cannot be changed. We had no choice but to move on, right? Me on the other side with the prospects of a new frame. We arrived at this place because we had the same determination. All the time to keep going. The future is in your hands. The memories flood into Lee's brain all at once. He realizes that this is his mind. His mind has recorded all failures and deaths. The mind of all the Lees in the past and the future fighting different possibilities. Due to some unknown reason, they've all intertwined and connected here, creating this dimension of chaos in front of him. He finally understands. The mind overload while adapting his frame in those fleeting flashes of memories. It's all because of this. The existence of this place serves only one purpose. That's to block all his future memories out. All the messages sent to the past were to lead him to that one future. Now that he's in the future, he's blocked out all memories related to the actions and sending and receiving those messages, only leaving some coincidental hints to guide him here. Numerous Lees were fighting for their desired future, and there was one Lee who was dragging all the Lees who had broken down in this infinite loop of madness into his mind, destroying himself in order to not cause the butterfly effect due to small changes. That moment, he sees all the possible pasts and futures through these memories, all is clearly displayed in front of him. His mind should not have been able to load such an enormous amount of information, but right here, right now, with the help of his other selves, he can utilize the computing power for himself in all universes. In that moment, he remembers all of the blocked and redacted memories. One was from the Bridge of Babylonia. He sees himself being surrounded by constructs pointing their weapons at him. Their eyes flash with frenzied redness, and all answerable communications emitted the same words. He's a familiar human, yet a mad and unfamiliar smile decorates their face. The gun slowly aimed at him. So he also lifts the gun, but he was never able to pull the trigger. One was from when Babylonia fell from the sky. It was once the Garden of Eden became the brightest shooting star falling through the atmosphere. He sprints across the fiery hellscape on the surface, witnessing bullets piercing through the chests of his numerous teammates. In the end, didn't make it in time to hold the pair of hands that were reaching out to him. All the leads from those divergent points. One was from when machines littered the skies and the ground. No more greenery on the planet, only metal and scorched earth. That of our future. Grey Raven was still Grey Raven, but they couldn't save the commandant, nor could they retrieve the body afterward. He lost his mobility, stuff he could do when his dear teammates left to lead the fight away, but cried for them at the top of his lungs. His cries were never answered. And now the Everwinter. One was from when snow covered all. Calamity had fallen upon all beings. None were excluded from the icy path of extinction. The punishing virus didn't classify as a threat anymore in the face of this disaster. He saw people succumbing to the eternal cold one by one while fighting this lost battle. The future that the girl had traded her soul to save finally ends in eternal night after ceaseless battles. Right. I still want to know what led to that future at least. I see. So this is the one where one lead despairing ends up endangering all the others, I guess. Because they also have to meet in this one place. Strings and strings of data appear around him, forming complete fragmented figures. Numerous leads from different universes materialize in front of him, observing with different expressions. I wanted to change the past, but it led to an even bigger catastrophe. In the end, I forgot what I was fighting for and trying to save. You can't save everyone. This is my advice for you. Don't fixate on the unchangeable past. Don't try to change the past that's already happened before you enter the tower. Try to find a future that became a possibility when you step foot inside. That's what I've been doing. Even though all these memories are fusing into one in his mind, all the sorrow, hatred, and regrets are becoming a part of him. He doesn't feel despair, as he knows that his universe is filled with possibilities. Distant future is indeed changing thanks to the hard work of all the others. As the flow of all these memories is able to get the key message hidden in the core of the tower, originates from the last record of the parish leaves. Turn their own memories into a beacon guiding him on his journey. All these leads want to convey to him is not how many times they've tried to change the depressing past, but no matter how hopeless the future seems, there's always one of him who keeps marching forward undeterred. No matter how many battles he has to fight, he still perseveres in the infinite futures. He looks at each and every version of himself in his unique mind, each one covered in scars from battles with time. Some versions of himself are battered to the point that they're nearly unrecognizable, but there's one thing they all have in common. I'm sure you've noticed. The version of Lee with faded white hair and only one eye cuts before. His hand lays an object for one blow. Gray Raven's black. No matter which universe, there'll always be a member of Gray Raven. No matter how your fate changes, you'll always choose Gray Raven in the end. So, the purpose is something only Gray Raven's Lee can fulfill. He's on the plaque loses focus as if he's looking to the past instead of seeing the future that's out of reach. Cold sorrow melts away from his face and is replaced by the fleeting yet warm smile like illusory rays of the sun reflected on cellophane paper. That chance doesn't belong to me anymore. But you still have the chance to go back and see them welcome you back with a smile. What about you guys? Even though he already knows the answer deep down, he still asks. Of course. I have my own battle to fight. I've already fulfilled my destiny. I'm gonna keep fighting. I still have some unfinished business. Some unspoken words. Some people I want to see. In the future I want to protect. Version Lee walks out from the side. I recognize this Lee will help them in the tower, and the version looks most similar to him. Or just Ghost, projecting this mind. Though the tower transverses time and space, we're all ones who will be obliterated in the end by the rules. Because I did not pass the filtering during the trial in the end. Filtering? Rules? Who has the right to set these rules? I've asked the same question myself. Looks a bit helpless. He knows, but now knows what expression he makes when he doesn't know how to answer a question. He thinks without much thought, realizes it's the usual expression when he's with Gray Raven and Strike up. You'll see it. As for the answer, it's something you need to find. You've already solved the riddles up for yourself. From now on, you can only move forward and not back. Still one last piece of memory sealed away in their mind. It's an important one. They'll be locked at the end you would set for yourself. There's only one chance for us to deliver it to you through this mind, and it'll become your ace. Before that, go upward. Stop that ray of destruction. Reverse the tower's rules. Only then will you be able to save everything you care about. Firstly, he smiles faintly and gives him a push, as if passing all his regrets and hopes to leave. At the same time, a familiar timer appears in front of him. You know what to do. Now go. Damn. Shouldering multiple lifetimes worth of burdens. It's crazy. Wait, I did do this, right? Oh, I did. Okay. I didn't. Wait. Oh, I moved. Okay. I was so confused because I'm like, but wait, I didn't do this yet. Yeah, but I didn't do this. I didn't go to the thing. I don't know what happened here. Let me see if I actually did this or not. Oh wait. No, I did. What was the memory fragment? I don't remember what happened. Let me just go through this and see what happens. Let's see. I want to make sure that this is right. Oh no, this was. But why did this happen then? I'm so confused. Because again, when did this happen? Whatever. Maybe it's just not that important. Alright, let's try again. Let's enter the new world. Melee place, strange barrier. He stands here once again after going through countless difficulties. Alright, this stupid thing. So the core at the top of it. Wait, but I don't get it. What did I do? I didn't do anything yet. I didn't change the past yet. I knew it. Part of this energy can be extracted. Now, I'm so lost with that. I don't know what I did. Or, no, I guess maybe just going into that space was the one thing. Is this the core supplying energy to the barrier? Should I break it? Or... ah, shit. Ah, crap.
僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。もうあなたたちの時間は僕が制する。僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。もう逃げ場はありませんよ。あなたの生存確率はゼロです。
Is this a message from me? The time and space cross. Count on you. Never me. Possibilities from other timelines have entered Hyperia's body. Alright, let's do this. Is this the core? Something isn't quite right. By the core, the guards of the tower emerging. Ah, shit. Y'all need to learn to just get the fuck out of my way.
Here we go.
Here we go.
あなたの生存確率はゼロです。
Easier than I thought. Time and space will cross. Keep going. Counting on you. Yo, what's going on, Suyu? It's been a while, I think. How you been? Hope you enjoyed the stream and had a good day today. Skyrise, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Ah, shit, okay. Let's do this shit. These I haven't had to deal with too much of the same stuff where it's like I had to log into my phone to do some more of this stuff because I was gonna be like, please don't make me do any more of that. It's already kind of annoying. It's like I sometimes miss out on showing other stuff just because it won't work here. God damn it. shit, it's still alive.
僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。もう逃げ場はありませんよ。
Oh my god, it's not even...
僕の視界、あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。もう逃げ場はあり、僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。あなたの生存確率はゼロです。
Now's the time. Stop the electromagnetic radiation eruption.
時の果てで滅びよ。
Did it work? Let's see. Yes, sir. Thank you for your follow. Much appreciated. Wait. Oh. Maybe it was someone else who I thought had a similar name to yours that followed me before. So if a candle flame burning out its last ounce of oxygen, the crimson glow at the core, top of the tower slowly fades in a low buzzing sound. Surroundings darken. You can hear a low rumble from deep down below the tower. Suddenly the tower lets out a struggling growl like a beast that got hit by a tranquilizer dart. The bursting red tide immediately seizes its outflow at the core terminal shadows. This way, people outside won't need to worry about the threats of radiation. Hopefully it'll give them more time too. But the low hum gradually grows louder. Time inside the tower seems to have been reversed in an instant. Orders broken during battle slowly revert to their original state. The core of the tower is reeling in the darkness. It's a punishing fires gushes out from all directions of the tower, surrounding the core and fortifying its guard. Big starry skies spin rapidly. Sticky red tides drip down in front of gaps, condensing into ominous shadows. That's just the core's duplicate. As long as the tower is still here, it'll keep regenerating. You don't completely change the tower's rules. You won't be able to truly stop the core from exploding. You're this close to succeeding. So now's not the time to let my guard down. Turns around, fully gripping his weapons. Alright, not too bad. Oh, okay, good. I guess I'm done with all the reruns. Cool. But yeah, I guess it wasn't like I had to travel to time. Or no, I guess I just did travel to a different space, but it was just in an unknown area. But they just wanted to put it somewhere. Okay. So shit that I missed that one dead end, but hey, it is what it is. At least I got most of it. I want to see how much progress I have. Oh, good, I'm at 80%. Okay, good. So we can get this done tonight. Awesome. Pulse of Dawn. He stands on the highest point of the Hetero Tower, staring at the giant core emanating a dangerous glow. But because you're so close to succeeding, it's the most dangerous. You should know that. Yeah, it's the same this time. As the last part of the trial, though, materialize an enemy from your past whom you hated, feared, felt regret, and were weak to the most. I don't know which enemy you'll see, but I believe that this time, as phantoms slowly merge together, in the end they overlap leaves, they can find out all causalities conjugated here. And this time, I will succeed. Turns to face the ever-changing space inside the tower and waits in silence. Seems to already know who will appear before. Thick red punishing head around drips down from the sky, slowly forming the two pale humans. Oh, of course it would be the twins. They're the ones who rocked our shit last time. That we were completely powerless against. Without the help of Liv Imperia. Though they may look no different to humans, it's clear that the male and female beings in front of Lee are the enemies of the origin of humanity. Imitating the appearance of humans. Imitating the intelligence of humans. Imitating the closeness of humans. The twins slowly get up from the ground and coldly look at Lee. He feels even more uneasy than the first time he saw him. He knows that they're merely replicas the Hetero Tower created according to his memories. They feel just as threatening, if not more, than the originals. You imitate all that's human except for emotions. I bet you can't relate to what I'm feeling right now. The female twin lifts her left arm at Lee. Should have been an arm is now modified to a bow. Ah, shit, right. I forgot they had their ridiculous combos that I had to deal with. Shit, they better not be able to do the time stopping move again. Because otherwise, fuck me, I'll get wrecked. The Female twin suddenly lose her arm, an arrow formed at a high concentration of punishing bar strikes Lee at high speed and explodes. She was no emotion, no joy or excitement. Just lowers her arm mechanically, trying to confirm the death of the construct in front of her. Unfortunately for her, after the dust has settled, only a blurry illusion remains where the arrow exploded. The construct that was supposed to die is nowhere to be seen. I failed numerous times. Humanity has also failed numerous times. The male twin hears his voice from above and immediately swings his fists upward, blocking Lee's aerial attack with his firearm case. Simultaneously, the female twin dodges backward under the rope to cover of her teammate and swiftly fires a few arrows at Lee's back. Though this attack comes from a dead angle, it's blocked by Lee with a firearm case at an impossible angle. Numerous failures struck humanity in despair, but also strengthened their determination. He rapidly fires several shots at the male twin. Though he raises his arms to guard himself, he's still pushed back by the force of the bullets. Constant observation, constant research, constant innovation. Thanks to the enhanced speed from the rapid fire, Lee is already next to the male twin and kicks his sturdy arm into pieces. For the short period of time he focused on the male twin is enough for the female twin to conjugate a new arrow. This time she's sure that she won't miss. Before she can fire, every firearm case allows the female twin from an impossible angle and sends her flying through the air. Small advances accumulate into big leaps. The twin's noticing an illusion has already taken the place of the Lee who kicked the male hetero creature. The real Lee is currently high up in the air, his rapid-fire pistol and firearm case completing the transformation in an instant. I've already seen and simulated this moment in my mind 1,000,000 times. This moment when we meet again. Tips for shooting? What would you need to know? There's not much to it, really. Just don't fall asleep while aiming, I guess. You have to be familiar with your firearm and just have the confidence you'll hit the target. Graviton bombs. How do you know I have that? Picking high energy bullets? How did you know the Science Council's file IOU-9 is flawed? Never mind that. I don't know what you want them for, but you ever let your commandant know I was the one who gave it to you? You better watch your back. Oh, I see. All things he's experienced over time, and all the experience all the Lees have gotten. A weapon that can handle multiple situations. What induced you to consider that? No, of course it's possible, but these kinds of weapons are usually lack balance, and they're not very useful in most situations. What kind of enemy are you planning to fight? Hypothetically, if I had to face an enemy I have no choice of winning against alone, what do you think I should do, Commander? I think you should avoid these situations in the first place. You're right, but what if I really did find myself in that situation? Just hypothetically, of course. There really is such a strong enemy. They probably won't step up no matter how long they fight. So I'd say the best defense is offense. Offense? Don't let the enemy be in control of the situation. You should be the one in control. Carefully plan your every step. Observe your enemy. Simulate their thought process. There may be only one chance. Don't miss it. And then, up into the air, Lee aims his sniper rifle at the twins and he waits. Waits for his only chance. All causality intertwines through time and space. And the hourglass slowly drops until the bullet of everything will eventually pierce through all. And then, I pull the trigger. Lee grasps that second of a chance and fires a bullet through the heads of both twins, turning the heads into dust. Of course they don't die so easily. That works out for me. I need some stress relief. As there are simulations at the tower, the heads do not seem to be a fatal weak point like other hetero creatures. Thick red liquid composing their bodies stirs and forms new heads. Come on, then. No matter how many times you revive, I'll shoot you off into the end of space-time. Damn. They finally getting serious.
シミュレーション完了。
But I'm at the solo. Fuck.
我々が勝者だ。
Oh boy. Use this. This time, my bullets will definitely reach you. They'll shatter your laughable imitations. Use Hypermatrix to forecast the opponent's actions. Press and hold basic attack to enter Hyper Matrix.
僕たちのもう逃げ場はありませんよ。僕とあなたの生存確率はゼロです。
Hey. Oh, right, but I have to build up Hyper Matrix, right?
大丈夫じゃありません。集中しましょう。
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh shit, this could be difficult. Oh crap. Oh. Keep out. Nope.
あなたたちの視界は僕が制する。僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。
That's what I did.
僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。
Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, let's keep them together. Come on. Yeah, this is a payback for all the times you killed me, and every time. And in the normal time, too.
ここで終わるつもりはありませんよ。時の果てで滅びよ。
Alright, got through it without a death. Let's go. 2 hours have passed since the head of our tower emitted the unknown electromagnetic radiation. Hordes of Ender creatures surround the puny army of humanity. What's worse is that in the past, one had trustworthy teammates watch each other's backs in battle. But now, due to that eerie red glow, no one can be trusted. Not even oneself. Liv, what's the situation with the other commandants? Their vitals are stable, but they're still not conscious. Understood. Keep monitoring the situation. Of course, but Commandant, you... Cries out all of a sudden and rushes over a medical kit. Liv, what's wrong? Unconsciously wipe a spot of wetness to your mouth. Yeah, it's rain, but it turns out to be fresh blood flowing out of your nose. You thought the internal bleeding had already stopped, but it's starting again? Is it because of the forced connection with too many constructs? You exceed the mind connection limit? Commander, hang in there. It takes out emergency hemostatic agent and prepares for injection, but a hand tightly strangles her neck. That's my hand. Even though human strength cannot do harm to construct, it still hurts Liv. She doesn't dodge or resist, free and let herself be strangled. Don't worry, Commander. It's alright. She gently finishes the injection through the pain. The mind beam corruption brings even worse side effects. Your other hand starts reaching for the holster. Stop it! Though you're able to stop your arm's movement by exerting your last ounce of control, it's clear this body slowly slipping away from your command. Liv, Commandant, I'm here. Before I do anything I regret, take away my gun and knife. But then, Commandant, you'll be... Bending all your weapons while being surrounded by enemies, no different than committing... You know, the only difference is that you probably could not even do it if you wanted to right now. Liv, please. It's my request. I understand. Keep this area safe no matter what. Finally carries out your command after some persuasion. It's too dangerous to have weapons on you when there's a chance that you'll lose control again. At that moment, good news arrives. Commandant, I found the Mountain Owl Commandant. It seemed that he's still conscious. Even though their constructs wrongly led here by Commandant Harley Joe, as long as we explain the situation to them, we should be able to get their trust and support. Good news. We can finally fight back now. If we can break through the weaker areas of their siege and take back our base near the Hetero Tower, then we'll have the advantage of being on home turf. Sounds good. At least that's what the textbook says. Time to test it out then. At the same time, this will ensure that Lee will have a way to retreat. He may have been injured during the mission, so you cannot let him be surrounded by even more enemies. As long as we have enough power, the outcome of the battle may lay in our favor. Alright, I'll guide them over right now. Can you get them on comms? Of course. Hello? Mount Owl Commandant. Commandant? Just as Lucia is preparing to connect to the Mount Owl Commandant, you see him through the terminal screen. Lucia, get away from him! He's not the Mount Owl Commandant! At that moment, the Commandant fires a shot from his gun at the unsuspecting Lucia. Though it was a normal gun the human fired, it was still enough to hurt her. Foolish assistant! You fell for it. Destroy Mountain Owls. It's not the Mountain Owl Commandant, but another Commandant with a corrupted mind beacon. It's forcefully connected his mind beacon to the members of that Mountain Owl. Mountain Owls, it's a Grey Raven. Please snap out of it. More bullets and weapons attack Lucia, but Lucia can only guard a retreat due to her compassionate nature. Suddenly all attacks cease. Icy frost slowly invades towards the Mountain Owl's frame, really lowering their mobility. Chrome? Frost will reactively release that frost and lower the strike hawk down to grow. Lucia, sorry that we're late. Nah, Chrome. Just in time. It shouldn't have happened. Why is there support for ascendants? But we're going to at least take you down. Anna grabs one of his construct's guns and blindly fires at Lucian, which are going for the construct's weapon, causing him to fall after one shot. The bullet is blocked by a huge dark shield of a sword, causing no damage to Lucia. Lucia, you stand? Yes, thank you, Connor. Damn it! The Mountain Owl Commandant, tries to get up and continue shooting a tranquilizer dart used by sniper rifles, sliding a piece of the skin of his neck. Is he asleep? Or is this something necessary for patients who don't cooperate? From far, Wanchi waves with a sniper rifle. Wanchi, good job. Grey Raven Commandant, Sinfokama was on a mission elsewhere. All three of us from Strikehawk are here. Alright. Help Lucia gather constructs who can still fight. Prepare for breakthrough. On it. You wait until the comms is cut off before coughing out the blood that's been gathering around your throat. Commandant, how do you feel? I don't know how long I have left. Sever my connection with everyone and you find me acting strange. That won't happen. It's just in case. Conscience starts to blur. Only the mind beacon signal connected to Lee is still glowing though faintly. If Lee's still finding you cannot lose to that light no matter what, let alone your weak self. Given the tower, the top seems to be a perfect spot for a god to dwell and look down to puny humans fighting for their lives. But right now, someone's still climbing those stairs trying to knock on that god's door. Damn. Crazy. Oh, we got a boss fight going on here. Okay. The end of time. Damn, they didn't even consider the twins fight a boss fight. Well, I mean, to be fair, I guess they did give me an extension to my abilities. I don't know if that's what Chrome fully maxed out triple S rank is, but I did feel like the Hyper Matrix definitely went on for way longer than it should have. At least from like when I test out the normal ones that they allow us to use. I don't remember if that's like when he's S rank or double S rank, but still. I was like, wow, it's letting me fire for a really long time, even though usually I'm not able to. And that window's usually smaller than that. In between the piece shards from spatial collapse, a completely different world is displayed in front of me. The distorted dimension intertwines and rumbles like an orchestra without a conductor. Chaotic music notes fly out of movement and become a bitmap. They then become two-dimensional, rising up to transform into the platform beneath his feet, and lastly into shapes he cannot comprehend. The enormous amount of information floats into his brain but vanishes the next second. He experiences millions of years in his mind in that fleeting moment. sees the birth and destruction of numerous galaxies through a song-colored dimension. The pages of time are flips at the speed of light. He stands amidst this vast universe, his view unrestricted by spatial rules. He sees a line of numerous stars at their birth and destruction, like from millions of years ago, showing how young and small Earth is compared to everything else. To those beings who dwell in a higher dimension, the stars may just resemble toys spinning around in their hands like music boxes. He feels trapped in this dimension away from reality, yet at the same time he experiences all. Every past and future of all versions of himself is laid out like a map, with clear descriptions of all that happens. The concepts for beginning and end don't exist in this dimension. Time is like building blocks, existing solely for the entertainment of the owner of the dimension. Chaotic space gradually settles. And he already understands why this place feels so familiar. Because it's not his first time here. Galaxies merge into a pair of all-seeing eyes, while looking down on a lonely soul in the darkness. A voice resonates from afar, speaking directly into Lee's brain. It speaks a language Lee's never heard before. As if it's the voice of the universe. At the same time, it's also the voice of all the people. He can understand it somehow. The conversation revolves around his memories, which are also his present, as well as his future. Are you troubled by what you see? What is this place? The peripheral dimension. This is the dimensional border humans can reach. You may also call it the gate. You can comprehend it as a meeting room prepared for all life on Earth. To make it easier for humans to adapt, we have temporarily transformed it into something you can understand. Why am I here? Your presence here means that the possibility of the civilization and humanity passing through the gate has arisen. The voice reverberates in the universe. He sees a familiar voice among the harmony of everything. Suddenly remembers what his ever self had said to him in his mind. And you? What are you? The judge? Or the filterer? Was that tower your tool for filtering? We are just a congregation of the Watcher's will. As per the rules, we may not directly influence the history of humanity. In our early watching periods, we had accelerated destruction of 3 young civilizations due to excessive direct influence. An extremely small portion of us possess projections who can travel in lower dimensions. They are envoys, as well as travelers. As for the tower, it is another symbol of biological evolution, and you were able to find your way here by utilizing its attributes. So it kind of makes me think, is maybe the Ishmael that made contact with Roland and Lamia and the one who made contact with me 2 different people, maybe? Like maybe they're just extensions of this being, right? Because that's the other thing that's kind of got me thinking weird about Ishmael's existence as a whole. Because if she was the merciful one, how come they haven't detected it in the first place? Or they would even be weirded out at like how she's missing at specific times if she's useful in other scenarios. I don't know, but that's my logic about this. Because if they're able to send themselves, or like kind of like create versions of themselves who can exist in the lower realm, it might be possible. Kind of like the concept of creating golems or homunculi. Just like how the punishing virus was able to find a new way of evolution from humans, humans can also use the virus to achieve the impossible. The punishing virus is the filter and the filtered at the same time? The beings who you refer to as the twins are currently the epitome in the evolution tree of this being. When humanity truly defeats them, it will signify a new possibility for humanity's future. What's the purpose of all of this? Watch and witness the real future among all possibilities. The moment they reach the unopened door in their bodies of flesh and blood. We want to know the possibility of the continuous existence of humanity. We have been waiting, past the final trial, and break the rules of the future together with us. Since you are already here. Large eyes vanish from the skies as the world starts to shrink. Transparent spikes appear from the gaps in time and space and aim toward Lee. Tell us your answer with your will. Dodges the spikes with ease and familiarity as if he's done it multiple times before. He sees himself in this battle. He appeared and vanished like from a spiral platform. The last identical version of himself stands in front of him and hands over a weapon. There's only one chance for us to deliver it to you through this mine, and it'll become your ace. Then he reaches for it. When he touches the weapon, the battered illusion of the construct turns into dust. What's conveyed is the never-changing courage and thoughts, memories of all the battles he's fought in all the universes. It's because of the hard work of everyone, unsolvable regrets, and determination of humanity that's led him to arrive at the top of the tower in this frame. He must leave this place and carry out his original duty. I will bring an end to this fake dimension. Oh my god. Holy shit, okay, I am fighting an astral being. This is... great. It's like the Colia, but if she was a fair. Shit. Damn, this is gonna be my greatest challenge yet. I gotta be careful. Oh shit. Oh! Nope, gotcha. Nope. Oh shit. Shit, now am I doing like no damage to her? What is this shit? Nope. Nope. Alright. Oh shit. I didn't even see that shit. Oh shit. Shit. Come on. Yeah, that's 75% left. At least it hurts. What the hell is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, heal. Ooh. What? I touched that shit. Just the hell out of me. Nope. Use the invincibility. Come on. Yes. Alright, 50%. Yes, let's go. Bitch. Nope. No, I didn't get hit by that. Damn. I'm not want to get first try, but it's not gonna happen. Oh my god, I'm just doing shit right now. Nope. Oh, she got me there. Shit. Should give it more orb credit. Oh, not again! Bitch. Oh shit. Nope. Oh no, it's like Kiryu all over again with the rainbow. Is that a supernova? Never mind, actually even worse. Oh my gosh, he just moved. No, come on, I just got me. Oh shit.
あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。大したことじゃありま
Ah,
せん。
shit.
何度でも立ち上がります。
Well, I
何
died.
度でも。
No, get me out of here.
僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。もう逃げ場はあり。時の果てで滅びよ。
Well, regardless, I wouldn't have been able to survive it.
あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。
Yeah, I give it everything I got.
もう逃げ場はありませんよ。
Oh shit.
僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。あなたの生存確率はゼロです。
Yo, let's go. Hyper rolling.
時の果てで滅びよ。
Yeah, before I could take it inside the wormhole.
僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。
Oh no. This is a really cool looking fight though. I gotta say. Oh shit.
大したことじゃありません。
I didn't dodge that shit. Bullshit. Don't even dare allow me. I had that shit.
何度でも立ち上がります。何度でも。
Nope. Nope. No, I tried moving to the side, damn it.
僕の視界からは逃れ。もう逃げ場はありませんよ。あなたの生存確率はゼロです。 気を抜くのはまだ早すぎます。指揮官。
God damn, you are tough. Felt like a second, I also felt like a million years. He's already stopped keeping count of how long this battle's gone on for long ago. It means nothing to him now. All the failures and resets that he captures all the key messages from the past and the future. Sends them to his past self, guiding them on their path here. As long as his frame can be reactivated, there will be a new him waking up, walking up the stairs, pushing open that door and continuing this unknown battle. This endless battle will come to an end one day. That's right. Even though it looks like an endless spiral, as long as there's a new opportunity, that's enough to create a new possibility. The last bullet pierces through time and space, punching through layers of spatial gaps, out through the body of the Watcher. The Watcher stops its attacks and reaches for the whole of his body with its hand. It doesn't heal as fast as before. Instead, the body reflecting starry skies disintegrates rapidly, and as the projection starts to have difficulties maintaining its form. Is this humanity's answer? No, I cannot answer you for all of humanity. But as long as I can prevent the upcoming disaster, I don't mind battling on like this. My duty is not here. My duty is to prevent the catastrophe brought on by that tower and return to my teammates. It's the only answer I can give you to myself as Grey Raven's lead. Always ask one last question. Voice is not as cold and ruthless as before, but ruled with some kind of illusory will. For humans, all that can be perceived are three-dimensional, and time is a role humans cannot interfere with. And you are now qualified to step into the wider world. You can choose your perfect world. Once you leave here, you will lose your ability to see the future and interfere with time. Right, because it's only possible because of this tower, right? Like it's enhancing it. You will forget all that you have seen about the past and the future, and you will never get to change the past again. And that has happened here will be erased from history. Yeah, because it's only this moment, only this time, this exception. Even so, are you sure you do not want to go through this gate? Yeah, I'm sure. There's still people waiting for me to go back. No matter what the future is like, I'll find it together with that. Folks went silent for a while. She started to open up in this space of silence. Something starts to crumble just as it suddenly materialized. Though his consciousness completely leaves the peripheral dimension, he hears her final reply. Well then, when the time comes, your newfound future will have my blessings. The last voice that reverberates in Lee's mind is not the harmonious voice of everything, but wanting to touch Female's voice. He seems to have heard those words before. It's Lee's last thought inside his deep mind. When Lee opens his eyes again, he's back on the top of the floor, the tower. There's a chorus to it. emitting a threatening glow, but this time Luffy blocks Lee's way as he approaches him. Makes his way under to pull over the tower's true core terminus store. Stop that ray of destruction and reverse the tower's rules. Only then will you be able to save everything you care about. He now completely understands the true meaning of the words said to him in his mind. The Omega Weapon, research on the Enver device, the language of the Punishing Virus, and Noah's memories from different worlds. All these shards weld into a key, and a lock is right in front of him. Since rules exist, and I know what language it runs with, I just need to rewrite the tower's basic logic and I'll be able to change its operation completely. Release and revitalize to absorb and destroy. This way all traces of the virus will be gone from all areas that have been touched by the radiation. And this time, it's your turn to be used. Damn. It was a pretty cool fight though. And again, it was like, it looked so good. Oh, here we go. Damn, we're at the end of the chapter. Time continues to tick. The scorching bullet casing is ejected out of the barrel and falls to the ground. Hitting another casing and squeakily rolls in a puddle. Could have been water or blood. This action has been repeated numerous times. As the gun ejects an empty magazine, the construct will immediately take out a new one. Inspect it and load it. Which fallen teammate did they collect these from? She couldn't even remember. Covered in dirt. Some are damaged, while some even have blood on them. Some disgusting bits stuck in the clots. However, there's no time for this construct to wallow in sorrow. All she can do is pray for the bullets in the magazine. Hope that they were not blocked by foreign objects and would not jam the only working rifle she could find. The construct named Liv is currently guarding her commandant beside her with her life. She knows she cannot afford to fail right now. To fire and fire again. The commandant said they would be alright, so she doesn't need to think. She only needs to aim and fire. No, don't look to the right. The Strike Hawk is already headed over. The commandant must be crying tears of joy to be rescued. It will not be a pretty sight. She'll have to try to relieve commandant's indignity. Another empty magazine hits her foot. She mechanically reaches toward her back, but this time another creature enters her sight. Her fingers grasp at something around her waist while she gets an empty sheath in the holster. The knife probably was still stabbed on a crazed teammate's thigh. The gun was given to the injured commandant before coming over. I really am not that sharp. But it won't have hurt to look over once more, right? A beam of light engulfs the head of the creatures and turns into ashes. Because of the angle, the construct is also affected. She falls face on the ground, temporarily losing her mobility. I made it. The cooling device of the battered levy gun was a storm. White smoke is still coming out of the bright red barrel. She doesn't know how many shots it can endure. Liv. Commandant. Go take her place. Guard the line defense. Fingers latching onto your hand, strengthening your grip, but you already do not have the strength to console her. Trust me. Struggle to get up from there as long as leaning against the wall. Return to your sitting position. Really taste metal in your mouth as you sit up. Commandant? Swiftly stab the sharp end into your leg. Feeling more conscious thanks to the medicine, you gently smile at Liv and tap the back of her hand. I'm fine. I've been through worse. They need you. Please. Liv grits her teeth as she advances forward. Reaches her slipping body as you see her off. From the start of the battle till now, the already weak command system is now a complete mess. If the connection even falters a bit, the line of defense will immediately crumble. This battle has already gone against all that was taught in FOS College, like a negative case study on the pages of the textbook. Everyone here is going all in on one big gamble. There's not enough data to justify their actions and not enough planning. There's not enough reason for them to even continue fighting. There's only one but small spark still burning. To the brutal battlefield, you feel that you can see him there giving his all. That's enough. As long as he's still fighting, you'll unconditionally trust him. Like how he's trusted everyone in Grey Raven. What are we still waiting for? We should go and help him in the tower. I can't stand it anymore. We can't stop before Lee comes back. I can still fight. It's too early to be retreating now. To the connection with the mind, you're able to receive the thoughts of the others. At the same time, the owners of these emotions all flicker like a candle, extinguishing one by one. Thanks to that, the load on your consciousness lessens. Pain, anger, helplessness, chaotic storm of emotions like a snowball rolling down a hill. Keeps getting bigger. What you can do now is block it off, stop it from rolling further, so you can maintain a stable connection. How much longer? No replies. Even Liv, who's closest to you, has to focus on maintaining the line of defense. That's why it's no surprise when a header creature's only half its body intact crawls towards you. I can make it in time to save you. You already gave up your weapons as per your request. And that crawling header creature is slowly edging closer to you. Is it because of its injuries? It's playing the ambush. Or it just wants to torture its prey that's about to die. As if the header creature is pointing a colossal tower behind it, baring its teeth and mocking a frail human with a piercing laugh. It supports itself with one hand on the ground and strains its back. Raises its other hand, even its blood-dripping claws are looking down on you. It really is belittling me. My hand finally finds a hard object. The stone that was blasted over to his side. So simple, rough, and crude. Compared with that mysterious tower in front of you, it's a joke of an object, doing its best to go against the power of the gods. It's meek and weak, laughing stock of the gods. But several million years ago, this is what the ancestors of humans used to start the first fire. From then on, they had a weapon against the night, and the freedom to gaze upon the stars while proudly standing amidst the darkness. With your fingers around the stone, you look up at the vicious header creature and the huge tower behind it. Take a deep breath, you redirect all your remaining energy into your round arm. Stone becomes the most primitive weapon in humans' hands, fiercely attacking the gods. Blinding light across the land, opening up the gateway to the future. Oh, okay. A petite figure curls beneath a table, rapidly swinging the tray in her hands under the Cossack's hard head, creating continuous banging noises. I wonder why that happens sometimes. Suddenly, as if making up her mind, her gaze sharpens and glares at her swinging arms. Instead, a hammer hidden behind her and swings at the haywire construct that's trying to get her. Before it makes contact with its target, the construct fell to the ground with a thud. I'm sorry, I didn't do it on purpose. Only after a few seconds did she stretch out her shaking hands and use the deformed tray to lightly tap the construct's head. Damn, don't know why it's not showing anything now. We're out of ammo. Who still has magazines? This is the last one, sir. Wells abandons his empty pistol, unstraps his holsters and wraps them around his wrist and gives them a little bump. Ah, gonna use them like fisticuffs? Need I shout start for you? No need. Or no need. Right after he speaks, he swings his fist into the haywire mechanoid guard's head from a tricky angle. It was only supposed to buy him some time. Who would thought he would actually be able to defeat it? It wasn't me. At that moment, a nearby staff member looks like he has seen a ghost. Opens his eyes before running over shrieking, holding his personal terminal to buy. Sir, an emergency report from the surface. It's a glow like nothing before. Fear, bizarreness, sorrow, frenzy, all are filtered out of the body under the azure rays. Screaming stops as weapons are dropped to the ground. Haywire constructs look around days before falling to the ground one by one. Other creatures are like fish out of water. Struggle don't last long, and by the time the survivors notice, they've already ceased all struggling forever. Basking in the glow of the tower, Conway lets out a sigh of relief and sits down on the ground. Lee, you succeeded. more blinding crimson, no more chaotic disorder. When the tower's the center, the punching virus is rapidly sucked into a whirlpool, fully destroyed by the tower's light. Wanchi, status report. There were no hetero creatures left. All infected constructs will also cease their actions. It seems that the crisis is averted for now. We need to investigate more before concluding. Remaining task force members should prioritize rescuing the injured, and then retreat the fallen commandants and constructs. Don't let your guard down. I need to discuss the next step with the Grey Raven Commandant. Capt, what's wrong? I can't reach the Grey Raven Commandant. Four of them rush over at the same time. As the heaps of hetero creature corpses, that familiar figure's already fallen beside the wall of the ruins. God damn, I'm tired. Again. Don't know what the situation is, but you force your eyes open and finally seeing clearly the two constructs before you. I'm still alive. Commandant, please hang on. I'm calling the rescue team over right now. Wait. If your hand interrupting lip. What's the situation? How long has it been? Since when have you been on the ground? What's the situation with the hetero tower? What about electromagnetic radiation? Commandant, the hetero tower... The hetero tower is absorbing the punishing virus? Three men are initially surprised, but their expressions darken not long after. Conjugation of this concentration amount of punishing virus? Is this a sick joke? However, that staff member guessed what was worrying the leaders and probably provided an explanation. Not absorbing, it's absorbing. Wait, what's the difference? Wait, no, that doesn't make sound right. Let me rephrase. Precisely speaking, it's purifying. The hetero tower has become a huge combined omega weapon and an invert device. It's absorbing the punishing virus with a certain radius. The concentration of punishing virus in the air. It's rapidly decreasing. Even so, Liv injects you with serum just in case. Commandant, vitals have stabilized. Please do let us know if you're feeling unwell. The Venusia only feels sure after you nod. So only for you. Far away, a commotion starts among the rescue team searching for survivors. That is, the weak spark that has always been connected with your mind beacon suddenly flares like the brightest star in the night sky, calling out to you from across the galaxy. Is that? Howard's the first to speak up and starts to rush over without thinking. He immediately stops when he sees you limping your way over. Commandant, you shouldn't strain yourself. Why don't I carry you over? I'm not that weak yet. You guys go first. Alright then. At least let me support you, Commandant. Thanks, Liv. The Venusia slowed down and matched their pace with yours. Not long after you smell a familiar figure among the crowd. He first eyes you from head to toe, then with a concerned gaze looks at Liv, until she nods at him with a smile and just let out a sigh of relief. Why do you always end up in such a state? I can say the same to you. His first battle using his new frame is already heavily damaged. But what you can see is not one spot that's intact. It must have been a difficult and dangerous situation. His terrifying scars are proof that he never gave up. I'm fine. It's just some scratches. I'll be right as rain after maintenance. You guys are the ones who need maintenance more though. But they expected this answer from me. The others circled him like sharks while he was speaking. What? His bag is fine other than some scratches from hetero creatures. No serious injury on his left arm. Only an arrow scratch on his left eye. Nothing dangerous. Right arm? Only some scratches on the surface. Limb movements are normal. Brain temperature is also normal. I told you guys. I'm fine. I cannot stand all the attention I see for help. I actually agree that you should get inspected first. Said you have a habit of acting tough. Wait, no. I mean a habit of hiding things in order not to worry your teammates. About that, I'll provide you with an extremely detailed report when we get back. I won't hide anything, whether from Grey Raven or... You better not. Wait, your friend studies inspection. However, when you prepare yourself for Lee's usual reply not necessary, he actually spreads his arms this time and lets Liv and you freely inspect him for injuries. Nothing seems wrong. Your mind isn't overloaded as well. It seems so. Asmok will perform more thorough inspection when we get back to Babylonia. Never mind that for now. I need to report to command in Babylonia first. Furrows his brows, if trying to remember something. About what happened in the tower. Once we're back safely. Alright, before that, there's one more thing. There's more? Yeah. Welcome back, Lee. Welcome back, Lee. Welcome back, Lee. Puzzled, surprised, flustered, accepting, and resigned. In the warm gaze of everyone, Lee smiles clumsily and genuinely. The pain of war and the worry of separation all melted to nothing in an instant, placing it as the joy of surviving. Dawn finally breaks once more after this long night of darkness. Even though the price they have to pay is huge, the path to tomorrow is still covered in thorns. Walking on this path feels so grounding and full of hope. He didn't lose his team, nor was he alone. He still possesses so many treasures he wants to protect. The footprints of the past will always be behind him. He'll look back from time to time. He's not lost anymore. The past cannot be changed, so we have to seize that determination and venture into the future. We'll light up the darkness. We'll bring new life. We will step into tomorrow together. Just as he had promised, he returned to everyone.
各位，我回来了。
Seriously, I don't understand. Why does he just randomly do the other language at times like this? Like, I have in JP. Alright, Grace, doing this shit again. You wonder when was the busiest time for the General Staff since the creation of Eden. There will no doubt be the month after the Hetero Tower incident. Considering that the restoration work at Babylonia is comprehensive, the Parliament has decided to form a temporary department composed of a representative for each department. Representing the military is the General Staff. But here we go. The redeployment of task force members, replacement of damaged transport drones, the production of construct parts, even the recovery of weapons on the surface are the General Staff's responsibility. Doesn't help that General Wells is the deputy director of this department. Rather than communicating with the stingy director, all departments like to reach out to Wells, hoping to receive more resources. General Wells, when will the rest of the beta repair parts arrive? A lot of constructs are waiting for new pair legs. Sika, please take care of Collins' request. Of course. This way, please, sir. Damn, it's annoying why sometimes it goes like this. Sika LeBron, I remember you used to command up a today. Looks like the war is in our favor if an excellent commandant from the task force such as yourself is helping out here. Without waiting for Sika to review, Collins already loses interest in her and takes out a file. EOM2 0022 restocking, a total of 90 beta repair parts. 90 beta repair parts. Well, 70. I'm getting old. My memory isn't what it used to be. Collins, since you're here, want to rest a bit in the meeting room next door. Is Nikki there as well? I will speak to you two in private. Collins ups a file onto Sika's desk, seemingly losing interest in both of them and leaves the room. Wells repositions his glasses as he glances at Sika, who's frantically flipping through the file. Takes out a file from the cabinet and leaves. Someone's here. Collins. Colonel's probably so busy infighting. A I'm sure I don't need to remind you again what the duty of the General Staff is. The General Staff is here to help Babylonia respond to all possible threats in advance. Don't worry, I'm not biased on this matter. The Hetero Tower incident has helped decide which plan to go with. We're currently in stage E14. E14, codenamed Genesis. It really exceeded our expectations. The situation humanity needs to face did not worsen. Rather, it's brought us forward to the stage where we can consider rebuilding on the surface. A Hetero Tower that can decrease the concentration of punishing virus to 0. The Parliament won't allow the military to take this risk before the Science Council fully understands its mechanisms. Don't forget, we still haven't confirmed that agent's death. Ascendant sightings have increased. The threat of the punishing virus is just spreading in a different way. Which is why we need a base. A city that can represent hope. To become our outpost for fighting off the infiltration of Ascendants. Can I interpret that as the General Staff will support us once related plans are put into motion? I've said so before. I won't be biased. This may be the first city where humanity returns to the surface. The General Staff awaits your orders. Understood. Nicola reorganizes all the files whilst the presenter prepares to leave. Right. About last time. The engineering force is not happy with you secretly sharing conference notes of frontline status with the lunar base. Your generous speech made me think that you were on my side, Commander Nicola. That's the Parliament we're talking about. It's a place where you need to know the correct things to say. But looking at the outcome, I do agree with your decision. I'll take care of it for you. Thank you, Commander. Nicola doesn't spare an extra second here and leaves. Only Wells is left in the spacious room. Looking at the outcome, he agrees with me. He takes out a purple badge from his pocket. The falcon spreading its wings, the sharp edges shining like its own is past. General, what is it? Last week, the task force started to formulate a new team. Potential members are still under evaluation. We were wondering if you have any recommendations for the post of commandant, sir. They want me to appoint the commandant? He says he trusts you, sir. Right. Will taps on his personal terminal and a top secret document appears on the screen. So that's how it is. Did the Parliament approve of his suggestion? This time, I wouldn't put it past them. Did they read through me? Special team. Codename Iris Warbler. Does he think this will become a wedge for Genesis? Come in. General Wells. Yes. There's something weird with one of the requests. Alright, put it on my desk. Yes, sir. He then finally closes the top secret document on his terminal. Setting up, he turns off the lights in the room and leaves. So a new task force is being made. Okay. Interesting. But again, still doesn't really kind of clear up why this happened. Again, I'm only assuming it's because of the greater evolution of punishing as a whole from the twins, if I'm understanding correctly, but... Alright, at least we finally completed it. Again, another great chapter. May have gotten a bit, weird with, him actually traveling to the past, but I do kind of understand, because it's those actions would still have to support him in this current day, even if we were to say it's a possible future, because he's perceiving himself as the real one, right? So he would actually kind of have to also be able to go physically at certain times to do certain things without interrupting too much with the flow of time and the laws of causality as much. Because it's not like he's messing with the convergence points, because then that would probably be okay, then it would be impossible for him to actually do anything about it. But still really good overall, helped expand more on Lee, and also glad that it finally helped restore, or at least kind of mend the relationship between Murray and Lee as well, because it's that's kind of the thing, that he's kind of just moving on his own without being honest with Lee about it. I will say I do find it kind of weird how they got into support with this as well. Again, maybe it's like I had to reach the dead end for that one before he had started being able to do more stuff and go into that memory in order for me to fully understand like what that was supposed to do initially. If I had to guess, it was probably so then we were able to free up more constructs to go help the commandant out. If I had to guess, but again, that's something for me to like just hypothesize about. And again, I'm sorry for that one interrupted moment. I don't know why it's like I end up having to be in those kind of moments where it's like I have to go on my phone to do it because for some reason the button doesn't get active on here. But hey, it is what it is. At least we did follow through on it and we actually did finish it. And it didn't take actually 4 hours to complete it. Let's go. But yeah, next time when we continue with this, we'll go to a Renaissance de Fantastique. And we'll probably still do a couple more before we go back to Floating Records. We'll go to Wintry Shackles, probably Chaos and Snarled, before I go back to those so then I can continue with Everglowing Justice and Greater Parade. Because again, it's like I did 27, I did 28, did 29, and did 30. So it's just like having to focus on all these other exit chapters before I'm finally caught up to main story completely. And then I could probably stream event stuff from like time to time instead. So then it's like, it's not all just only the main story stuff. I do hope we get that a collab thing in the future so that it's like more extra content to do just for fun, like the BRS one. But anyway, I want to thank everyone who showed up to the stream tonight. So shout out to both Skyrise _YT and also Suryu _01 for both following the channel. Much appreciated. Hope you all enjoyed the stream for tonight. And like I said, tomorrow will still be Treasure Daybreak, where we continue where we left off with continue the next step in our investigation regarding the fake Grendel. But if you guys do enjoy the streams but you're not already following the channel, please make sure to leave a follow. It's much appreciated. Check out my YouTube channel, post all the VODs, and subscribe there as well. Join Discord, you guys know already. All links to those are on the channel. But this has been Santos Vice. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I'll see you guys next time. We're out.